This is Monica Love at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a reading. Get started in a few moments. I want to wait and see until everyone gets into the channel. Okay, so I'm going to put some meditation music on so that we can ground ourselves. I'm going to clear the energy. We're going to wait patiently. I'm going to put on one of my favorite meditation musics. It's to clear negative energy. Or actually, okay, hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to wait till everybody comes in. Meditation, music. As a retailer, you need future-proof. Okay, so hi everyone. Oh my goodness, 133 of you. Hi everyone. Hi. So I've just, I wanted to wait until everybody comes into the chat before we get started because I want everyone to be here. This is usually we do what you really need to know at the end of the week. You did vote in the community section, so I do appreciate all of you voting and supporting the channel. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry I didn't come on earlier. I've been working on your September readings, which are going to be coming out, I believe, either today or tomorrow. I'll be having those out. I'm going to put some meditation music on for you. So yeah, like, you know, this be for those of you who really need to know what is going on in terms of what spirit wants to tell you. This is going to be a deep spiritual reading for you, which we do every week on weekend on Saturday. I'm going to start off with the signs as well. So thank you everyone for joining. Do hit that like button and do subscribe if you are new to the channel. I really do appreciate that. Okay. I just want to give you guys a brief interlude into the astrological review that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be on my other channel. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, I do have another channel called The Blackout. And The Blackout is purposely to help you evolve as a person, okay, for your human development. And as you all know, I have a background in astrology for 21 years. It's my passion. I love doing it. And I would love to see you all over there to subscribe to that channel. I'm thinking of starting to do monthly horoscopes for everyone, just where we look at your astrology sign, the aspects that are really going to be changing a lot of the things that are happening in the world. So we're moving into Virgo season. So if you're a Virgo, lots of good things are coming in for the sign of Virgo and for all the earth signs as well. And there's going to be, Saturn is going to be moving direct in September. So there's going to be a lot of adjustments happening. Okay. So, you know, the reason why I'm saying this to you all is because I want you to be prepared for the changes that are coming. And I've used astrology in my life for many years and I've been able to predict stuff. So there is going to be major changes happening for all signs moving into September. So we should all be prepared for that, especially with Saturn moving direct. Now, when Saturn moves direct, it's a major shift that's happening, especially because it's moving direct in Capricorn. So everything that was kind of left unsaid or left done is going to kind of come up to the surface for everybody. So you could be feeling this, right? You could be feeling like, oh my God, there's changes that are coming, and you feel it and you know it deep within yourself. And that is a sign that your intuition is trying to tell you. Okay. So I want to thank everyone for joining me today on Saturday afternoon. I don't know where you are in the world, but where I'm at right now, it is approximately, I believe, 12:30. So happy lunchtime to everybody. We are going to get started, and we're going to be looking at what you really need to know. Okay. This is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you click on it is the time for you to watch it. I do ask you to keep an open mind in the reading. Okay. Because the reading, it's not always going to resonate with you from point A to Z, but there will be messages in this reading that are going to give you some sort of insight into your life. It could be about your love life. It could be about your financial situation. It could be about your spiritual growth. It could be about your family. It could could be about friends. It could be about any situation that you find yourself in. And I also ask you to ask the universe to allow me to give you the insight that you need. Okay. So by inviting me and accepting me into your life, into your home, it's going to allow me to give you the messages that you need to hear. Okay. So you need to be open, right? You need to be open to this type of reading. Now, one of the decks that I'm using that I think is very interesting, if you're interested in it, I am using the Mythical Goddess Tarot. This is a very spiritual deck that I just picked up a couple of weeks ago. I will try to add the tarot decks that I'm using in the description box after I'm done the live. Unfortunately, I couldn't put it in the description because I was so eager to get on and get you guys your message. Considering that last week I didn't do one, I don't think I did one last week, but yeah, Mythical Goddess Tarot deck is a very insightful spiritual deck. So if you want to get your hands on that, I did find that on Amazon. You could check it out, or you can wait for me to put the link in the description box. So I will be pulling some of those messages later on at the end of each reading. And most importantly, we're going to be looking at past, present, and future, okay? So that you could see what you need to know moving forward, okay? So enough talking. I'm going to move forward into the reading now. I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which is one of my favorites. Okay. And today we're going to start off with, which sign should we start off with? Everybody comment the sign that you think we should start off with. What sign should we usually start off with Aries, but we'll start off with a different sign. Which sign should we start off with? You can comment what sign you think we should start off with. The sign that has the most comments, I'll start with that sign. I'll just wait for everybody to comment what they think we should start off with. Just comment your sign. Hi, everyone. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay. I see a lot of Leo. Leo. You see Gemini, Leo. Okay. Wow. So a lot of Geminis there. Whoa. Okay, I see a lot of Leo. So we're going to start off with Leo. And because we're getting out of Leo season, we'll start there. And considering that we're moving into, wow, look at all those comments. Okay. You're all so proactive. I love it. It's great. Okay, we're going to start off with Leo, the sign of Leo. I'm going to shut off the meditation, deep healing music, and we're going to get focused here on what we really need to know. So we're going to start off with Leo. If somebody is kind enough to follow on the timing, because unfortunately, I won't be able to do the timestamps. I know because I'm working on other readings, but I really do appreciate if someone could keep track of the timestamps. We're going to start off with the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo. And, we want to know exactly what's going on, past, present, and future, what Leo needs to know moving forward. Spirit, please give us clarity on all signs, on what they really need to know for spiritual evolution, development, and moving forward. We're going to start off with the sign of Leo. Okay, we're on Leo. And Leo, we're going to be looking at past, present, and future. We're going to be pulling some cards and then some advice at the end of the reading. Okay. All right, Leo. What's going on for the sign of Leo, please? Past, present, and future. What's going on with Leo? Leo, I feel intuitively I'm picking up that you're waiting on something. There's something that you're waiting for. You're waiting for an answer to something, or you asked something and you're waiting for an answer. You're waiting for something. And what Spirit is telling me is that you are going to receive an answer. And the answer that you're going to receive is actually a lot more positive than you think it will be. Okay. You're kind of being hard on yourself, Leo, about a situation that you've been waiting on. Okay. You're going to get really good news about the situation, even though it looks really dark and bleak right now. I see like a big, like it's like a void. There's a big darkness or something, and you're going to be receiving some sort of positive feedback on something that you asked for. Okay. So this is what the overall general, I'm going to be channeling general messages because sometimes I get messages. Sometimes I also see food. Okay. So if I see food, that may be some sort of symbolism to you as well too. Okay. So Leo, let's see past energy for Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So Leo, Spirit overall is trying to tell you that there is a cycle that's coming to an end in your life, okay? It could be with a specific person, but I feel like by the end of the month, moving out of Leo season into Virgo season, there is going to be a major ending, okay? It could be an ending to a bad situation that you've been in. Maybe you've been in a challenging situation, something that's been very hard on you. That's coming to an end, okay? This is what Spirit wants you to know, that they're reassuring that this is coming to an end, and it's positive that it's coming to an end because there's something new coming in for you. We have in the past, for a feel, Leo, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you were holding on to something in the past, okay? Something that may have not been good for you. And this is why the cycle is coming to an end, because whatever you've been holding on to has been holding you back. And you've been feeling this, that this situation has been holding you back, okay? I will do some clarifications on that. Let's see, current energy, we have the Knight of Wands. You have come out of a or place in your life. For some of you, Leo, you feel like somebody has been testing you. You've been very tested for quite some time. You're coming out of a place of feeling like a warrior, okay? You have a lot of experience on your back. You've experienced something very heavy in your life. There's something that you were holding on to. And now that you're slowly releasing this, I feel like you're releasing it just intuitively. I feel that. The Nine of Wands is gifting you with a lot of experience, okay? Lots of experience. But at the same time, you're guarding yourself, Leo, because you do not want to go back from where you came from. You came from a place. This is what Spirit's telling me right now. I'm getting goosebumps. You know, when I get the goosebumps, you know what that means. You are like a warrior, but you've gone through so many experiences that nobody can mess with you, is the kind of energy I'm getting here with the Nine of Wands. It's like you are not going to be playing any more games. Moving forward in your life, you are a very strong individual, and Spirit is saying you're on the right track with the Nine of Wands. You may come across to people in the present as somebody who is very wounded, okay? Very wounded. And you're afraid to move forward in some case with this Nine of Wands because of the experiences that you've had in the past, okay? So this is what Spirit is saying. It's not set in stone because this is the present moment. Energy is constantly changing. But this is part of the cycle that's ending because you went through such a hard cycle in the last year, okay? In the last year, from now until the last year, September, the cycle has changed for you and you're going through a rebirth right now. That's why the Nine of Wands is like, you're almost done this like drama that you've experienced. You're almost coming out of it. Actually, you are out of it pretty much. You're entering a new cycle is what it's saying, okay? Near future energy, we have the Six of Swords. You are moving away from things that do not serve you anymore, Leo. And this is a very big, 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 big message for you because you've held on to something that's been so difficult for you. I don't know how much to say it, but you've been so held on to something or someone that just has not served you. And it's not only an emotional kind of way, it's logically this person hasn't supported you mentally, emotionally, physically, all of it. And it's like you were holding on to something that you thought was going to work out in your life. You were holding on to something that you thought was good for you, but you realized it's not good for me. But I've learned so much. You know, you tell yourself all the time, like, I've learned so much from the situation. And the funny thing is I think what Spirit is trying to tell you right now is, how are you looking at this situation? A lot of you are looking at the situation like, oh my God, this ended. Like maybe there's something wrong with me, or maybe there's an issue with me. No, it's not you. It's you had to go through this. You had to go through it because one, it's made you a stronger person. Number one. Number two, you have experience. And number three, you're moving on to bigger and better things in the future. Six of Swords is like, I'm moving away to things that are bigger and better for me. And the overall message here for you, Leo, is there is an ending that's happening and you feel it, you know it. It may have not happened like right this moment yet, but it's in the process of happening. And it could be anything in your life. It could be ending a job, ending a relationship, ending a marriage, ending a tough home situation. Some of you have been living with somebody and it's like, no matter how much you try to make it work, you feel it coming to an end, okay? But you need to know, Spirit is trying to tell you, do not be hard on yourself. And do not feel like it's your fault because it's not. This is part of the experience, okay? All right, so let's Let's pull out the overall energy, and I'm going to pull some more clarification. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. What have you been holding on to, Leo, that you're needing to let go of? And whatever you've been holding on to, you know, I feel like it's something that it wasn't serving you. I have to be completely honest with you. It just wasn't serving you, okay? You were trying to hold on to, look at that Tower card at the bottom, confirming the past. Yeah, something that you thought was going to work out kind of crumbled beneath your feet. Yes. We have the Five of Pentacles. Whoever you were holding on to didn't hold on to you. Yes. Whoever you were holding on to, whoever you were putting your all into, they didn't hold on to you. This person could have ghosted you. This person could have completely like cut you off. But again, you know, what is this trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you don't hold on to things that are not going to support you. This is the message here, okay? Five of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. Somebody here, whoever you were holding on to, they treated you as an option. They treated you as an option. They didn't see you as, oh my God, this is Leo. Leo's giving me love, support. They're holding on to me. You held this person down and they didn't hold you down. Seven of Cups is confirming with the Five of Pentacles. This person had many options, treated you as an option, and then ghosted you and only came into your life when they maybe needed something from you, but they weren't supporting you at all, is what it's indicating here. And Hierophant, maybe you were in a marriage or a solid relationship, and this is what was happening to you. Maybe somebody committed to you and they completely ghosted you. They completely just treated you like an option. It's funny, you're married to somebody, but they treat you like an option. Major lesson to be learned here, Leo, that your love should not be taken for granted. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You should not be taken for granted at all. Okay. All right. We're going to focus on the current energy. We do know a cycle is coming to an end. It could be a cycle pertaining to a marriage, a relationship that you have been in. A strong commitment. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be like a strong commitment. Maybe you were really committed to somebody, but they weren't showing you the same equally. Okay. Nine of Wands in the current energy. What do you need to know in the current energy for Leo? I'm going to take my time on these readings. So if I'm not doing your sign yet, you can always come back if you don't want to stick around. I'm going to take my time. I'm probably going to be on here for like an hour or two. Okay. Okay. Seven of Wands. You're defensive. Like I said, remember I was saying this in the beginning of the reading. You're very defensive, Leo. You do not want to open yourself up to anybody. You're like, stay away from me, get away from me. I'm focused on myself. Don't bother me. Don't piss me off. Seriously, like you are not opening yourself up to anybody anymore. You're taking your time with people, with situations in your life. Next card we have is the Lover's card. Yeah. Some of you have somebody who's interested in you currently. Like you could be dating around now that you're kind of like, you know that this situation's over, whoever you're dealing with or whoever you dealt with in the past. There is a new person I feel with this Lover's card here. It's somebody who is really connected to you, like very strongly connected to you. But you're kind of pushing them away and you're like, no, I'm going to take things slow, or, I'm going to take my time. If you want to stick around, I hear you saying this to this person, whoever this person is. And if they haven't showed up yet, Leo, they're going to be coming in. Seven of Wands is like, you could stick around if you want, but I'm not going to be giving you all this attention. I'm going to be protecting myself here. But this person, whoever this person is, lovers, they're very interested in you. Okay. Currently, but they see gone through a lot of stuff. They've seen that you've gone through a lot of stuff and they're respecting that you're protecting yourself and protecting your energy. You're actually spiritually, whether you know this or not, Leo, you're protecting your energy. You're protecting the force field that's around you because you don't want to just let anybody in like you did in the past. Whoever this person is from the past, you were so open to them. Some of you even manifested this person in the past. But you're not going to be doing that in the current moment. Okay. Is what this is indicating. You have the Knight of Wands. So you're doing your own thing. Knight of Wands. You're like, I'm going to go where I want, do what I want. You're not going to allow yourself to be held back anymore by people anymore. Knight of Wands is a very single type of energy. Some of you are like acting, maybe you're in a relationship, but you're acting single. You're like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do. It's funny because you weren't like that in the past. In the past, you felt like you needed to hold on to something. You needed to be conservative. Hierophant, I need to be conservative. I need to watch what I do, how I say it. Now you're just like, nope, I'm going to do what I want, how I want. This is the current moment because of everything that you've went through. Okay. So it's a very reassuring energy in the present that somebody is somebody's really interested in you or will be really interested in you. It's almost like a soulmate energy is what is coming in for you. Okay. All right. In the near future, Leo, we have the 6 of Swords. So you're moving on to bigger and better things. You're moving away from things that are not serving you anymore. Whatever has hurt you in the past, whatever's hurt you in the past is no longer going to hurt you in the future, is what this is indicating to me. So let's see what's coming in. Ooh, okay. All those fell out, so I'm going to use those cards because cards keep falling out. So might as well just read them. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. You're cutting somebody out. You're not going to put up with anybody's crap. Whoever this person is from the past, you're not even giving second chances with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords does not waste time. She's somebody who doesn't waste time, number one. And the crow that's in the back, the crow actually represents some form of death. So you may be saying something to somebody in the future that actually like cuts them out of your life or cuts this person out completely. You're not playing anymore here. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but it's coming up very strongly in your reading that things are closing out for you and this person. You have the Chariot card. Yes, you're moving forward. Like I said, some of you maybe even are moving forward to a new relationship, a new person, especially with the Ace of Cups here. Like I said, you're going to be finding some serious love. Somebody is going to be offering you a big cup of love. And this is actually karma for you, Leo, because of somebody in the past that didn't give you that. Okay. They had the opportunity in the past, but look at all those cups, 7 of Cups, too many options here. Your person in the past had too many options. Now there's going to be one person that you're going to be moving forward with, and they're going to be wanting to offer you love in the near future. This is what Spirit is saying. So don't be afraid of this cycle that's closing out. Don't be afraid of it, because the reason why it's happening is because there's bigger and better things coming in for you. This is the main message for Leo. And the final card that I have here for you, Leo, is the 4 of Swords, which is you are healing from a past hurt or a past pain. And Spirit is saying you need to heal first before you can move forward in new love. So you will have an opportunity in new love, but you need to heal. All right. So this is what I have for Leo. We're going to move on to the next sign. Okay. I'm not going to be pulling like advice or outcomes because you guys could make your own outcomes. Maybe in the next reading, I'll do that. But I really want to focus on what you really need to know, because then you could kind of get rid of all the fluff and stuff that's in your life. Sometimes we get too much information in tarot readings. And if it's simple, we could just keep it simple and focus on what you really need to know. So Leo, overall, ending is happening for you, but there's something bigger and better coming in. All right. Okay. So we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome. Happy birthday. I know it's going to be your birthday very soon. So beautiful things are coming in for Virgo overall. Spirit, please give us light and insight into Virgo and what Virgo really needs to know right now. Virgo, you have a new beginning coming for you, okay? There's a new person coming into your life, a very significant person that's coming into your life. Spirit is saying you need to be open to this person, okay? You need to be open to, and it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be a job. It's somebody who's going to change your life. It's a major change that's coming in for you. Okay. But you need to be open. A lot of you are a little bit closed off, or you have been closed off in the past few months when it comes to new opportunities. Okay. You've been very closed off, silent, maybe not speaking, maybe just focused on some sort of work that you do. There could be writing involved or some sort of research that you do is what I'm getting. But it has come to the time where you are being pushed into a new direction, whether you like it or not. Okay. So we're going to be looking at past, present, future, and the overall energy of what you really need to know for the sign of Virgo. Please, Spirit, bring us love and light into this reading and clarity on what Virgo really needs to know, please. What does Virgo really need to know? New person coming in, new opportunity in a job that you do, a promotion, I'm hearing. Yes, you manifested this. Magician card. Overall energy for you is the Magician. You are the Magician. You are manifesting something big. And also the Magician talks about a new beginning, okay? It is Mercurial, which is you are ruled by Mercury. So there is a new opportunity. You actually manifested this. You've actually done something to manifest this, either through your thinking, your communication, something to do with you manifesting, okay? Past energy, we have the Death card. There was a major ending, an ending to a relationship, an ending to a job, a transformation that significantly, impacted your life, Virgo. This ending was needed. It was much needed. There was something here that you didn't want it to end. You did everything you could to avoid this ending, and it happened, okay? Private flight attendant, thank you so much for the $2.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. So the death card here, Virgo, is talking about a major, look at that. The death card even fell. It was like your whole world just crumbled beneath you. It literally just, you didn't want this to happen. I don't know how much I can say this, but you did not want this ending to happen, but it needed to happen in your life. It needed to happen, this ending and transformation. We'll look more into this, but this is what happened recently in the past, a major severing of ties with a specific person in your life. In the current energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're not rushing. You're not doing anything quickly anymore. You're taking your time. You know, I have to be honest with you, Virgo. It's like you are afraid to move forward quickly because you are afraid that things are going to end again for some of you, okay? Thank you, Christina, for the $2.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So Virgo, you're not moving quickly. You are doing things very strategically. The Knight of Pentacles moves very strategically. You're not going to see the Knight rushing forward. You're doing everything to like, it's almost like you want everything perfect before you move forward. Okay. This is what the current energy is. I do see you offering something, some sort of like a token to somebody, some sort of interest. Maybe you're showing somebody, look, I'm interested in you, but I want to do things very slowly, very, very slowly. Or if this isn't you, it's somebody who is coming in towards you into your life and they're moving very slowly. It's somebody who's moving very, very slowly. Okay. In the near future, Virgo, we have the Six of Wands of victory is coming in for you. Now, the Six of Wands, the Wands energy is fire energy. And because the sun is going to be entering into your sign, actually, I think we're already in Virgo season. I think oh yeah. So we're on the 22nd, I believe. What is today? Let me just double check. I'm curious just to know. Yeah, we're on the 22nd. So tomorrow the sun will officially be in tropical astrology will be going into your sign. So this is a rebirth that's happening. Spirit is telling you that whatever you're working on now with the Six of Wands, you're going to have a victory. There's something here that you're working on, and people are watching you. People will be watching you. People are going to be looking at you. There's like this victory kind of energy, like you're going to achieve something very big. The Magician card is like you manifested this, you created this. The Death card here, let's go back to the past energy, and I'm going to be clarifying. So your overall energy here for what you really need to know as a magician. The Death card is telling me that you had to go through this transformation. You had to go through it. You didn't like it. You didn't like the fact that it ended. It actually impacted you on a very, very deep subconscious level. Some of you, I'm getting a picture of you in your room, just sitting in your room by yourself, and some of you were angry about the fact that this ended, or it just caused a lot of trauma. And I see you in your room just being on your own. And for some of you, there's two types of Virgos. When this ending happened, you either really cried a lot, like there was a lot of crying, like I'm seeing a lot of water, and you just couldn't control yourself and you didn't want anyone to see you. Or if that wasn't you, you were very angry. So you were either very like angry to the point where you're like, I don't want to see anybody, like you were pissed, or you were just very emotional about it because it was just such a big like change in your life, okay, is what I'm getting with that ending. So let's see what else happened in the past there and what it is that you're clearing out, because I feel like you're still clearing this out. Like even though it happened quite some time ago, you're still slowly like releasing it. Like, I don't know, you're still releasing this from your psyche, from your subconscious energy. Some of you replay the ending in your mind, like you replay it in your mind over and over again is what I get. Strength card. This ending could have happened in the Leo season, like recently in the past, obviously. Ten of Swords, major ending. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the reason why, Spirit is saying the reason why you were so emotional about this ending is because you put a lot of energy into it. You put a lot of work into this. In fact, if this was a relationship from the past, it was something that you, heavily invested into, or you believe that it was going to be something long-term. There could have been children involved, not for all of you, but for some of you. So the 10 of Pentacles is like you invested a lot. You put a lot of energy into it. You put your heart and soul into it, and it ended. And you didn't like the fact that that happened. Okay. So this is what that's indicating there. In the current situation, there is an offer coming in. And like I said there was a promotion or something when I channeled. I said like promotion or something like that. It could be related to a job. Look at that, Ace of Cups. It's a new relationship that's coming in for sure currently. You could be talking to somebody new, or you could be interested in somebody new that's coming in, okay? Okay, let's see what else for you, Virgo. Lots of new energy is coming in for you after this major ending. We have the Hangman, and we have the Eight of Cups, yes. Okay, so for some of you, you want love, like you actually want love, but at the same time, you're indecisive about it. There's an indecisive energy here with the Hangman and the Eight of Cups. You know, the question you may be asking yourself right now is, how do I move forward to this new love? How do I open myself up? Because for some of you, you had to walk away from something, or you will have to walk away from something in the present moment. If you're attached to somebody, like right now, and they're not giving you the love and support that you need, you may be contemplating or possibly thinking about moving away from this person. Maybe you haven't acted on it yet. Again, this is going to be different for everyone, okay? Some of you know that you need to end things with somebody, or you need to walk away from a situation, but you haven't quite done it yet. You're afraid of walking away or moving away from this situation because it's comfortable. You feel comfortable, but you're not fulfilled in it. Okay, so there is a potential for you to find new love or to encounter new love, but you have to be ready and open to receive it. It won't happen for you, Virgo, unless you're actually ready to do it, and you will have to make a sacrifice. This is why you're moving slowly. This is why you haven't given it your all yet to a new person or a new situation, because you're possibly still dealing with something that is unemotionally fulfilling in your life currently right now. Okay, so that's what's going on right now in your life, possibly. And if you've already walked away from this person, because some of you have walked away from this person, there is a new person, and they're going to be giving you a lot of love, more than whatever situation you're in right now. Okay. All right. What is this victory? Spirit is trying to warn you about some victory that's coming into your life in the near future. Tell us more about the Six of Wands, the victory that Virgo is going to experience in the near future. In fact, you've manifested this. Yes, you've manifested it. You made it happen. You're worried about it. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. You're worried about it. Nine of Swords. You're worried that you might not achieve something great when you will. Spirit is trying to reassure you that you will find happiness. 10 of Cups. You will find happiness. You will find the victory that you deserve. Some of you actually want to have a family or a relationship that involves children, a happy home, happy life. You have the Seven of Swords, and you also have the Nine of Wands, okay? Some of you feel with this Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands right away, I got like, you feel like you're not good enough, or you're wounded or something like that. You are good enough. This is what this is indicating here. I see you feeling like you can't trust people, or you can't trust a situation because of your past, okay? There could have been a person in the past that really just, you went through a lot of experiences with this person. This is why the Nine of Wands is here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Virgo, I feel moving into the future, you may have some sort of worry about your happiness and where you're going and how you're going to move forward. It's going to be very, very important with the Seven of Swords here, you know, for you to make a discerning decision about the people that you allow to come into your life. Okay. So I do see happiness coming for you, but you also need to consider the experiences that you've went through. I think there's a saying that goes, hindsight is 20/20, meaning you really got to focus on not so much what happened in the past, but what you've learned from the past in order to move forward. Okay. I hope that makes sense, because there is some sort of fear here with the Seven of Swords. Like, can I even trust people? I don't know if I can trust people. You can trust people, but you also need to consider the experiences that you've went through in the past in order to move forward. Okay, so this is a message for you, Virgo. The message is that you do need to let something go that is no longer serving you anymore. And by the time you do that, there will be something bigger and better coming in for you. Do not worry. Do not worry is the main message for you. Okay. Okay. So Virgo, thank you so much. I hope this reading helped you. I hope it gave you some sort of light and insight into your situation. We're going to move forward to the sign of Libra. So if you're just tuning in with us, we are going sign by sign, and we are now currently on the sign of Libra. Okay, so Libra, we're going to be looking at your past, present, and future. And most importantly, what your overall energy is moving forward. I'm just going to take some water here. All right. So Libra, what is going on for you in your life right now? Let's find out. Let's see. Spirit, bring us some light, lots of light and clarity into what the sign of Libra needs to know right now. What does Libra need to know overall in their life? What do they need to know overall, Libra? Something about a friend, Libra, something about a friend that you have very close to you. What's going on with this friend? You have somebody who's going through a big change in their life. It's a friend of yours. You're there to support this friend. But at the same time, you have to create boundaries with this friend. Something about a friend. I don't know. I got something about a friend. And you are doing a lot for this friend, or you're supporting this friend in a very, very significant way, but you're also needing to protect yourself in some sort of way, and you need to focus on your personal development as well, and not just put yourself on the back burner is what I'm getting. Okay, so this is a very strong message, something to do with friends. Somebody here is in like dire straits. They need like your support and help, and you've been doing that, but you've also been neglecting yourself. So you need to focus on yourself. You need to have a balance is what I'm getting here. Chariot card at the bottom of the deck overall means you are moving forward. You are moving forward. You have made a decision to actually move forward in some sort of area in your life. Okay. This is very positive because you've identified what works and what doesn't work, and what does work is what you're moving towards. Okay. Past energy, we have the Star card. Wow. Looks like there was a lot of hope in the past. Looks like things are going to be healing for you in the past, or have been healing for you from the past. Okay. Near future, current energy, actually, we have the Six of Wands. So there is a major victory. I'm really getting here, Libra. I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's somebody around you. There's people around you, a friend, some sort of community around you that they're supporting you a lot, but you're also supporting them as well too. And I feel like these people look up to you. There's somebody here that looks up to you, and they're like, oh my God, Libra, you're just so amazing. You know how to go through certain things, and you're just somebody that people come to for advice right now. What I'm getting. Okay. Near future, we have Six of Swords. So you are moving away from things that do not serve you. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting this, Libra. Like, Spirit is trying to confirm to you that you need to move forward. Don't hold back. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. It's a very strong energy here. Okay. So your overall energy here is the Chariot card. Moving forward into bigger and better things. So let's clarify the past. We have the Star card. You made a decision. The Star card for me could be about a decision. I don't know why I get decision from this. It's because the star is so big and all the other stars around it are smaller, meaning you may have had many other options to go into a certain direction, and you chose, excuse me, a very specific direction. It could have been you choosing yourself with that Star card there. The star in the middle of the Star card, I should say. Let's do some clarification here and see what this Star card is all about in the past. Some of you were stars in the past. Like, you had people looking up to you, still have people looking up to you, according to the Six of Wands, but you were very popular, very healing kind of energy here in the past. Okay, so let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Definitely about some sort of relationship or heartbreak that you experienced in the past. And we have King of Pentacles. Whoever you were dealing with in the past, Libra, is somebody who's like, first of all, you were holding on to this person. Some of you are still holding on to this person. Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. A lot of you have been trying to work things out with someone from the past, okay? A relationship with somebody that you are very established with. Three of Pentacles, wanting to work things out with someone in the past. The issue here is that there is something that happened between you and this person that caused a lot of pain for you. And now I feel like you and this person in the past were recently talking about trying to make things work, trying to see where the relationship would go from here. You're still holding on to this person. Okay. Thank you, Cecilia, for the $3.99. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you're still trying to have faith, or you were having faith in the past that you were going to work things out with somebody. And I think, Libra, the reason why you're so attached to this person is because you built a lot with them. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. They're very, very stable, very charming. Money usually is not an issue for this person. So the issue is this Three of Swords, something that wasn't resolved in the past. And it looked like things were going to work out in the past. Now, I don't know about the present moment. The present moment looks very positive. Six of Wands. But the past looks like there's some things that, you needed to work on, and maybe you had an issue working on these things. However, this person, I feel, still holds on to you. Okay, they still hold on to you. Four of Pentacles is a very I'm going to hold on to you no matter what. And your person's coming in as the King of Pentacles. So even if your person ignores you, I feel like in the past your person ignored you a lot. Like they didn't give you the attention that you needed. They were still holding on to you, whether you know that or not. Okay, this is what Spirit wants you to know. Six of Wands is talking about a victory. So you are currently experiencing, or will be currently experiencing, a victory in your life. People are looking up to you. People are in awe with you. If you don't know this, they're in awe with you. Okay, they really find you victorious in your life. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is very interested in you, okay? It could be a completely different person than the person from the past. This person is very charming, very good looking, but they're also very smooth and romantic. So whoever this person is, they see you on this high pedestal, and they're like, I want a piece of Libra. They're like, I want Libra. Whoever this person is, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could have that in their chart. We have the Moon card. Yes, this is a secret admirer. Somebody here is secretly in awe with you. Okay, whether you know this or not, could be a Pisces as well too. Somebody here is secretly trying to make a plan to come towards you. Okay, but they're not telling you this. And it could be this person. I don't feel like it's this person, to be completely honest with you. I feel like it's a completely new person. But with the Moon card here and the Knight of Cups, it's like somebody's wanting to come towards you, but they're not saying anything. It's not like they're calling you up, Libra, and they're like, hey, I'm coming to see you. They just show up. This is somebody who just shows up, and that's it, right? Because they're just so in love with you. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, whoever this person is, they have a lot of love for you. And I think the reason why this is, Libra, is because you're just very victorious. And I don't know what you're doing. You're just doing something that people look up to and they're like, wow, I want to be like Libra. Or you have a strong following. You have people that are following you. You look good. Somebody here secretly admires you. This is what you really need to know. Okay. Yeah. Somebody really wants Libra here. In the near future, you have the Six of Swords. You're moving on to bigger and better things. You might be moving on with somebody new here. Okay. A water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here, you're letting one person go. It could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that you're letting go of. You thought things were going to work out with this person. There's a new person coming in. If they haven't come in already, they're probably coming in and you don't even know it with this Moon card here. So in the near future, we have the Six of Swords. You're moving on. You're moving on. Bigger and better things for Libra. This is what Spirit wants you to know. There's bigger and better things for you. Somebody here, whoever this person is in the past, they couldn't give you love. They didn't know how to love, but this new person does. You have the Five of Swords. I feel, Libra, you're going to be fighting to get rid of somebody from the past. Okay. This person is not going to easily let you go, is what I'm getting here. You may have two people fighting over you with this Five of Swords in the near future. Yes, maybe. Wheel of Fortune, major changes, and they're positive ones. Major changes and they're positive. So because you're moving forward, Chariot, This is a confirmation that what you're doing in terms of moving forward is actually what you should be doing. It's positive. Yes. Chariot and Wheel of Fortune, it's positive. The changes of moving forward are very positive for you. This is good news. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? We have Two of Pentacles. In the near future, you may be indecisive about who to choose. You have two people here, okay? You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So who is it going to be, Libra? You're moving forward, but who are you taking with you? You can't take everybody with you is what I'm getting here. You can only pick one of these individuals, and there could be a major, major war, okay? Five of Swords is a war, okay? Notice how there's three people, you and the two other people. And it's quite funny because I'm going to show you something very deep. We're going to go a little bit deep here. Look how the King of Pentacles comes in as like a yellowy, kind of orangey, brown kind of color here. Okay, so this is one person that's fighting for your love. And look at this, the pink. And we have the pink cup. So again, you have two people. There's two people that are interested in you that are fighting over you. You will have to make a decision. And you've manifested this. You created this yourself, okay? So I feel overall for you, Libra, what Spirit really wants you to know is that you are moving forward, but moving forward is going to require you to make a decision between two significant people that are in your life. One person that just could not give you love. They don't know how to love the way that you feel deserve to receive love. And you have another person here who hasn't really told you that they love you or like you, but it will come to the point where this person reveals to you how much they really love you because of just how great you are. There's something about in your current energy, you're great. People look up to you. You're amazing. You're on the top of your game. You're amazing. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay. So you are moving forward, but you will have to make a decision between two people in the near future is what the cards are saying. Okay. So this is for Libra, very positive reading. I liked it. You are wanted, Libra. Somebody wants you. My, oh my. Somebody isn't letting you go so easily either. Okay, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope, Libra, that reading gave you some sort of insight and light into your situation, okay? All right. So I'm going to spray some rose water just to clear the energy because we are doing a lot of readings today and I don't want the energy to be too mixed up. Let me just burn some, I'm going to just burn some Palo Santo just to clear the energy. We are on the sign of Scorpio. I've done a couple of readings recently for Scorpio, and I feel, Scorpio, there's so many changes happening in your life, like major, major, major changes. I kept seeing that in your readings. I don't know if it's going to show up here again. But there's been major changes happening for you. And I feel like these transformations that are happening are significant. They're very significant in your life, is what I'm getting. So let's get started with Scorpio. I'm going to grab some water here. There's 483 of you in the chat. Wow. Be sure to hit that like button for me, everyone. Good karma to you by clicking that, clicking that like button. I really do appreciate it. So we're going to start off with Scorpio. So what's going on for you? What's coming in for you? What are the good positive energies that are coming in for you? What is the things that you need to know for Scorpio, please? Spirit, bring love and light into this reading to give Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio, clarity into their life. Okay. Scorpio. Okay. Let me see if I can channel a message for you, Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, I see a void here. There's something that's a void in your life. There's something that was either taken away from you. There's something that was either taken away from you, like it was literally taken away from you and you're not happy about that. You're not happy that it was taken away from you. Yes, it's a void. There's a void here. Okay. Why is this void here though? Okay, number one, there's something better coming. Yes. Okay, what else? There's a lesson to be learned from this. Something that was taken away from you. There's a lesson to be learned here. Okay. You'll know what it is. Spirit says you'll know what it is on your personal journey. Yeah. There's a lot of silence right now. You don't know something. There's a lack of reason behind why something happened the way it happened. And there's a lot of spirituality surrounding something in your life. There's something here that's hidden from you. You don't understand it. And it's very spiritual. Let me see if I can uncover it in the reading, okay? So overall energy is the High Priestess, silence, Maybe someone's not talking to you for some of you. Maybe you're not talking to somebody. There's something that isn't clear to you why something was taken away from you or why something happened in your life is what I'm getting here. Yes. So let's focus on the past and see what you really know about the past. Queen of Swords. Something was cut out of your life. Yes, this is what created the void in the recent past. This could have been a specific person that either cut you off or you cut them off. With this Queen of Swords, somebody was very like you when they were talking to you too. They were very like sharp. Somebody here cut somebody out or cut something out in the past. In the present, we hang on in your life right now and they're dark forces and you're like, I don't know what happened. Why is this happening? There's one person in your life that has a heavy influence in your life on you. This person has a very heavy influence on your life. What happened in the past, Spirit? Tell me about this person. Yeah, there was a lack of give and take in this relationship. Somebody was giving too much here and it had to come to an end. And this is why the void is happening. Whoever this person is, it's kind of like whoever this person is, they pushed things to come to an end. I don't think this was you. I feel like it was this person that you were dealing with. They felt like either you weren't giving them enough or you were giving too much. Like there was an imbalance in the give and take in this relationship. It was a friendship for sure. I don't feel like this is love. I feel like it's a friendship. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Somebody here said something to you. It ended things. Yeah. It caused a lot of pain for you in the past with this Three of Swords. And this is what created the void, is the fact that when you were talking to this person, they said something and you're like, are you serious? Like you actually said that to me? Like Scorpio, your friend said something to you and you're like, you really? You don't even have my back anymore? Like this is the kind of energy I'm getting. It's a big, strong void. And this is what happened in the past. Somebody said something to you. They were a friend. You didn't like what they said to you. There was a lot of there was no give and take here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Whoever this person is, they still watch you. They still check your social media, or they still check Facebook or Instagram. They may not talk to you. Again, silence. They're not talking to you. They're not saying anything to you, but they're there. They're there up in their computer watching you, Scorpio, whether you know this or not. Could be a Pisces that you were dealing with in the past, okay? Or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Spirit is saying there's a reason why this friendship ended or why things didn't work out with you and this person. It's because there was a major lesson to learn here. And the lesson has a lot to do with yourself, because this person mirrors you. They mirror you in some sort of aspect or components in your life. It's like this person is you, but they're not you. They're themselves, but they're trying to teach you something. I don't know. It's a very spiritual void here that happened with you and this person, okay? That's the past. Now, current energy, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is somebody is still holding on to you. It could be this person, or it could be just another person in your life. I feel like this is a different person, though. Sometimes there's multiple messages in the reading. So Four of Pentacles. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Give me 3 cards, Spirit, love and light. Thank you so much. Insight into this Four of Pentacles. Death card. There you are. Somebody is still holding on to you. Yes, you feel this energetically. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's still holding on to you. Maybe you had a relationship with one of these people. Somebody here is still holding on to you. We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the Hanged One. Okay, so somebody is still hoping that they could have some sort of long-term connection with you, okay? Whoever this person is, they are still holding on to you. I think you know who this is, Scorpio. This person, again, Pisces is coming up, and I was getting a strong Pisces energy. It could be a friend or a person you're in a relationship with. They haven't completely let go of you, and they're trying to look at the situation from multiple different perspectives, but I don't see them letting you go, even though, because the Death card's here, maybe you decided to end the connection or end the relationship and they're still stuck on you. For some of you, there's a very obsessed person. There's a very obsessed person here who is still believing that there is going to be a future, like there's still going to be something between you and them. But it did end here. Maybe even currently there was an ending. Maybe you broke up with somebody for somebody to you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. It could have been a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is very strong as well too. Or it could be that a fire sign is holding on to you and sees a future with you. Okay. The Death card doesn't always mean an ending. Sometimes it means there's a transformation going on in the relationship. If you are dating somebody, you may be going through a transformation with this person. Okay. So I do see a lot of changes happening in your life right now and a lot of experiences that you've went through. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. In the near future, we have the Empress. There's something growing here. Either you are going to be pregnant or somebody around you is going to be pregnant in the near future. Or if it's not pregnancy, it means that something that you are working on is growing. Okay. This means your work. The Empress also represents work to some extent because being pregnant requires what? Work. Okay. So it doesn't have to mean physical pregnancy, but it could be something in your life is birthing. Something in your life is growing. Okay. And it's very positive, the Empress card here. So let's see if we can get some more information on this. What is this Empress card here for when we're talking about Scorpio here with this Empress? The Empress. Something's growing in your work, in your life. It's positive. It's going to fill that void. Remember the void I was talking to you about, Scorpio? Remember I said there was a void in your life? This is going to fill the void. Whatever this thing is that's growing in your life, it could be something that you're not telling anybody about. It's kind of like you're being secretive about this new project that you're doing, or it's like a new thing in your life that's growing, but you're not saying anything. You're keeping quiet about it. You're keeping it secretive. Yes, Star card. Chariot. Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. This can mean a couple of things. It can mean that you're being guided to grow a relationship that you're in right now. In the near future, a relationship, if you're in a relationship now, Scorpio, this relationship is going to grow very quickly, like very fast. And it looks very positive. You're going to be moving forward with this person. Some of you are going to get pregnant with this person. If you're not pregnant yet, you will be pregnant, or there could be news about a pregnancy that's coming. And if it's not a child, it is about news that you're going to be moving forward very quickly, because the Chariot card's a very fast, get on that bike and go. You're going to be moving forward with somebody. Okay. For some of you, it could be the same sex relationship or marriage. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. With this Two of Cups here, it's very significant. Some relationship in your life is growing and it's going to the next level. You're starting to trust this person, but you're also keeping this relationship secret, or you're keeping quiet about it. Okay. There is an indication here. If you're not keeping it quiet or you're not being silent about it, you need to be. High Priestess is about protecting. It's also about protecting what is dear to you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. The energy for you right now is like, don't worry. You need to not worry about the voids that are happening in your life, because the voids that are happening in your life, Scorpio, are happening for a reason. They're making room for things that are better for you. Okay. So you need to allow new energy to come into your life and not be so stuck on all the things that didn't work out, because whatever didn't work out was not for you. This situation in the past was meant to teach you something about yourself, because whatever this person did to you is what you need to work on in yourself. This is like shadow work. This is what Spirit's talking about. I do have a link about shadow work in my readings in the description always. So if you ever want to click on that and get some insight, you're always welcome to do that. Most importantly, you're moving on to bigger and better things. There is a serious relationship that's coming into your life. And you need to be prepared for this new relationship. It's going to be moving to the next level. Maybe there's going to be marriage, talks of marriage, or if you're already married to this person, you may renew your vows with this person. Or if it's not that, it may be that something you're working on with another person is significantly going to move to significant heights in the near future. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. Very complex reading, I know, but hopefully you got some sort of messages from that reading. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, I have to mention this to you. For all you Sagittarians that are in the chat right now, You're going through some significant changes yourself as well too, especially moving into Virgo season. I feel like you're going to be going through some significant changes. I did your reading for September, was it? I did a reading for Sag in September, and there's significant endings happening. There's also a lot of indecisiveness that's happening for you and a specific person that you are with, or it could be people that you're dating, like multiple people, 2 people at once for some of you. This is what I saw in the reading. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I'm going to have to be honest with you, Sag. Like, it was a really harsh reading I did for you. It was a very harsh reading. I kind of went off on you in that reading. I'm sorry. I had to. Sorry, Sag. I had to do it. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, what they really want you to know right now. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm channeling. It's not, I hope you guys don't get like crazy on me about this. I have to say it. Let me just say it. Okay, I'm going to give you an analogy. There's a scab. Okay, there's like a scab in your life. You keep picking at it and you're not like getting rid of the scab. You're not allowing it to heal. There's something about a scab, like you're not letting it heal. You're like picking at it and it's like, it looks really gross. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting these crazy like channeling. I have to tell you though, because this is what you really need to know. And sometimes what you really need to know is not what you really want to know. So there's a scab, and the scab could just be an analogy to something that it sucks. It feels like crap, but you're not allow something in your life to go through its process. Okay. So whatever you're going through right now, you may not like being in that situation. It's hard. It hurts. It's annoying. But you need to allow this process. You need to allow yourself to go through this process. Okay. If the video is buffering, guys, and I'm kind of in and out, just click off the video and come back. It should come back into focus if you click on and then click back on. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, there's a scab in your life. There's a situation that you find yourself in. You don't like being in it. In fact, you hate being in it. You feel stuck. You feel trapped. You need to allow yourself to go through phases. Okay. And the phases that you're going through, it's one specific phase that you keep trying to force a situation, not force the situation, but you're like picking at something, but you're not allowing it to heal is the overall message for you. So you need to go through something in your life. It's not an easy situation that you're going through, but you need to go through this phase because it's part of your evolution. It's part of learning. And it's part of like, basically when you go through this situation, it's going to be like a story you could tell people at the end. You know, you'll be like, oh, I went through this situation, and people will be like, oh my God, you went through that. And you're like, yeah, and this is what happened. And it's just going to be a story that you could tell people in the future. But you don't like being in the situation 100%. I feel like you hate being in the situation, but you have no choice. You have to go through it is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So let's look at what you really need to know, Sag. Past energy, what is the past energy for Sag? Spirit, bring love and light into this reading. Give Sagittarius the insight that Sag needs to know about this situation that they find themselves in. What do they really need to know? What do they really need to know? I feel, I have to tell you this, there's a shocking like piece of news that you're going to receive, or some sort of like information that you don't expect, and you receive it and you're like, oh my God. Some of you that may happen. Okay. Fool card, in the past, there was a new beginning. There was a new beginning. New beginning on the horizon. You took a risk in the past on someone or something, a complete risk. You weren't even like planning this out. You just went for it. Yes. Okay. Currently, we have the Page of Swords. Somebody is spying, watching you. There could be some gossip that's happening about you currently in like media as well. Yeah. Okay. Near future, we have the Three of Wands. A lot of you are focused on the future. Okay. There's that Tower. Okay. Remember how I was saying that you're picking at something, you're not allowing it to heal. You're in a situation you don't like being in. This is the Tower. Yes, that's the Tower. So there is something that is crumbling in your life, and you may not want to acknowledge it. You may not want to look at it. It is part of the transformation that's happening in your life right now. Okay. So this is the overall energy on what you need to know, that there is something that is being either rebuilt in your life. There could be a shakeup in a relationship or a friendship, relationship, marriage for some of you. There is definitely a lot of changes. In the recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Fool card. You jumped so quickly into a situation. You didn't look where you were going. You didn't plan. You just went for it. Some of you allowed your emotions to carry you away into this experience that you had in the recent past. Let's find out more about this new beginning that you embarked on in the most recent past. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Somebody here really was in love with you in the past. Somebody here wanted to have a family with you, okay? And if it wasn't wanting a family, they felt you were their happiness, okay? They wanted to start this with you. This is somebody who came up to you, Sagittarius, messaged you, called you, came up to you and said, look, baby, I want to be in love with you. Ten of Cups is like love, 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 love. Okay, so I strongly feel here, you know, it's somebody here loves you or loved you in the past. They rushed in very quickly to do this. It's almost like you didn't have time to think when this person came around. They were like, I just want to do this. I want to have a child with you. I want to have, like, I want to live with you. It was just like fast, quick. And you were like, okay. And you just literally jumped off the cliff now, didn't you, Sagittarius? You just did the Fool. You just jumped off. You didn't think about it. You just went for it. You're like, okay, boom. And you did it. Is this maybe why the Tower moment's happening in your life right now? Because there was a lack of planning? Maybe. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, maybe. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So there could be some sort of reconciliation that's happening for you, or there could have been a reconciliation in the most recent past where you came back together with somebody that you had a lot of love for and they had a lot of love for you. This is somebody that you just jumped right into it with. You didn't think about it. You didn't, nothing. But you had your on and off moments with this person. You had your moment where it was like, I don't know if this is going to work out kind of thing, right? Three of Cups, you did come back together with this person. Page of Swords, let's see what this Page of Swords is about. What is this Page of Swords about for Sag? Somebody's spying here, watching you. I also get with this Page of Swords, this person wants to speak to you currently. Somebody wants to speak to you. Maybe you're not speaking to them. There is some sort of communication that somebody wants to communicate with you. There's some sort of talk that needs to happen. Moon card, yeah, something's not being said here. Somebody is not talking. They're not saying anything. There's a lot of hidden aspects to a connection or a relationship. Something is not being said here. Moon card is about hidden emotions and feelings. Somebody here wants the truth and they want to speak to you about it. Okay. Sagittarius, somebody wants to speak to you. Eight of Wands. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. They're waiting for you to either message them back, or they could have been sending you messages, lots of messages. And it could be about things that have not been discussed, or maybe things that were avoided in the past, okay? Or in the present moment, there's some things that need to be confronted. Like I said, remember I was talking about that scab and you're picking at it and you're not allowing it to heal? Yeah, this is about needing to let things heal that are not seen. There's things that are not being seen, but they also have to be addressed. The Page of Swords is about addressing a situation, okay? A situation that maybe has not been talked about or discussed. So I feel, Sagittarius, what Spirit is telling you in the present moment, particularly, is that there's a conversation that you've been avoiding that you know that you need to have with somebody in particular, okay? We also have the Nine of Wands. You're tired from this situation. You're literally tired. You've went through it all with this person, up and down. You've done everything with this person. And it's just become too much for you is what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this could involve family. It could involve generational wealth. It could involve money as well, to a conversation that you need to have with this person. Okay. In the near future, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is talking about your future. Where do you see yourself going? Do you want to travel? Some of you don't even want to live in the country that you're in. You may want to make plans to travel outside of the country. You're trying to figure out how to do this. You're trying to figure out, what is my future going to be? So let's clarify this Three of Wands. What's this Three of Wands about for Sag? What is this Three of Wands about? Bottom of the deck, we have that Two of Pentacles. So I was picking this up a lot in your reading. For some of you, there's two people that you have on the go. If it's not two people on the go, it's two decisions that you have to make, okay? We have the Devil card. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. What is it that you're holding on to still that is not good for you, that is causing you a lot of pain? Whatever this is, I'm going to tell you the message for you, okay? There's two things. There's something toxic that you're holding on to, and there's something good that you're holding on to. It could be a new person and a situation that's toxic from the past. You will have to release. You will have to release. This is where the Tower comes in, okay? The Tower is coming in because you do have to release something that you know is not good for you anymore. It could be a past relationship that you were stuck in, okay? And you could be moving forward towards new love, or a renewal in a love relationship. There is two people here, two situations that you find yourself in, Sagittarius. It's difficult for you to make this decision between someone who's very toxic that you're still emotionally connected to versus somebody that's completely new in your life. And the funny thing is, Sag, is that, like, I've been seeing this in your reading for months, like months. I've been seeing it. And honest with you, like, I kind of bleed, and I don't mean to do that, but it's like, you know, the reason why you keep having this issue where you feel stuck in something is because you're not taking action. You're not making a decision that you need to make. And I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy decision for you. It's not. It's not going to be an easy decision. But if you sit there and you keep picking the scab, and you're not allowing the scab to heal, and you're not allowing yourself to go through the processes that you need to go through, you will go through a Tower moment. You will. If you sit there and you ignore things that need to be addressed. Again, some of you need to have a conversation with somebody in the current present moment, and you've been avoiding this. So I really feel this is a very strong message for you, that the Tower may come in if you don't allow things to heal correctly, or if you don't allow yourself to be honest with the people that you're dealing with in your life. Okay. So I do feel like there's a lot of changes. There will be something that you either have to release in the near future in order to move forward to this either new love or you refuse to release this, or you refuse to have this conversation that is so much needed to have, and you wait too long to have it. The Tower, it's not the greatest message. It's not the most positive message, but this is the message for a while. So if you are one of the signs that are more towards the end, you might want to come back instead of watching all the other signs, or you could be nosy like me and sit on the channel and just watch everybody else's sign and just be nosy. Because for me, I'm nosy. I'm like really nosy. I have a nosy issue where I just like to be nosy about everything. I like to be informed. So, all right. So who are we on now? Capricorn? I think we're on Capricorn now. If you're just joining us now, we are on the sign of Capricorn. Be sure to hit that like button. There's 575 of you in here. I do appreciate your support on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. I'm going to grab some water here. So Capricorn, what's going on with you, Capricorn? Capricorn, I have some news for you. So you have Saturn in your sign right now. There's something in your life that's been very stagnant. It hasn't been moving. You're like, why hasn't it been moving? Why is this taking forever? There's something here that's been very slow in your life. There's been a lot of inner thinking, lots of inner thinking in Capricorn. Literally, you've been overthinking a situation, and you haven't acted on it. And the reason why you haven't acted on it, Spirit is trying to tell you that planet. If there's any issues with the video, okay, just click on and click back on if there's an issue with the video. Okay, sometimes there's. Okay, so For you, Capricorn, you need to watch Saturn. This is what Spirit is telling you. You need to watch Saturn. Saturn will be moving direct in, let me just check out when Saturn is moving direct. I know you could look it up yourself, but since I'm going to be on here for quite some time, I might as well just look it up for you and see, because I'm curious. I'm going to be doing a video on Saturn. Saturn moving direct 2020. You must be aware of these things. This is what Spirit is saying. You need to be aware of the dates and times when Saturn moves direct. Really, it's very important. Moves direct. It's going to happen in 2020. Okay, so I have the dates here on my phone. I'm just going to quickly read what it says here. So Saturn moves into Capricorn, 3-year period. Okay, so it's going to be moving July 1st. Just give me 1 second here. I'm very curious to see when this is in Capricorn. Okay, when does Saturn move direct in Capricorn 2020? Anyways, it's not showing me what it is, when it is. Let me see if it's on here. Here we are. Okay, so it will continue moving retrograde until September 29th. So what you need to know is that there's going to be major changes for you in your life, Capricorn, in the end of September. There's going to be major changes. So whatever you've been overthinking in your life, there's been a lot of overthinking in one particular area of your life. You haven't moved forward in this situation because there's still a lot of thinking and internal research that you need to do. You're still doing this research. You're still doing the internal thinking about this, but you're not going to be able to think too long, okay? There's going to be a time, September 29th, around that time, major change. Like, it's going to go like this, and you're going to have to move forward, okay? So yeah, so if you've been waiting for some sort of news or something to move forward, it will happen more towards the end of September, is what I'm getting, okay? All right, Capricorn, what do you really need to know? Spirit, please bring love and light into this situation, please, in terms of what Capricorn needs to know. What does Capricorn really need to know? What does Capricorn really need to know? Do all your research and all your research needs to be done before the 29th, because after that, things are going to move very quickly for you. They've been very stagnant lately. They're not going to be like that for too long, okay? Past energy, we have the Chariot card. You are moving forward very quickly. Some of you actually made a move, like from one place to another. Let's see, in the current energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're not moving very quickly. Capricorn, you're not moving very quickly. You're moving very slowly. Some of you are afraid to move very quickly because you don't have all the information. Like I said, you don't have all the details or information yet, but they are coming, is what I'm getting. They are coming, so prepare yourself for some sort of important news or information. You need to do more research, is what I'm getting. Until the 29th, you will have a very large window to do a certain amount of research that is actually going to contribute to something very big in your life moving forward, because for the remaining of 2020, you're going to be going through a lot of like realizations, is what I'm getting. Like, you're going to realize things and you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is what this is. It's a lot of, some of you are actually doing research, like physical research. And you will get answers possibly towards the end of September. I keep saying that because it keeps coming up. And we have the Strength card. Something in the near future is going to require you to have a lot of strength and endurance, okay? A lot of strength and endurance is going to be required for you. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, is the King of Cups. You're starting to fall in love with something or someone, okay? If this hasn't happened already, you're like in the process of either falling in love with someone or they're falling in love with you. King of Cups is somebody who's very emotional, very, very like water energy. It could be a water sign that's around you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be somebody that's interested in you as well, okay? So the overall energy and what you really need to know is that somebody has emotions for you, has feelings for you. This is not your energy. This is somebody else. So this is somebody around you that's very emotional about you, okay? Whether you know this or not, this is what's happening in the background for you. All right, so let's focus on the recent past. In the recent past, we have the Chariot. You moved, you made a move, you moved from where you were comfortable to somewhere that was new for you. Wasn't really comfortable. There was a lot of realizations in the past about a move that you made. You learned a lot. You wanted to move forward. Like you weren't holding back at all. Yeah, you wanted to move into a new direction. Page of Wands. Somebody could have enticed you to make a move. Okay, could have been a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What else do we have here? We have the King of Pentacles. There you are moving into a new direction. And we have the Ten of Wands. The funny thing is here, Capricorn, is this move that you made, you feel sometimes like it was too much work, or it was a burden to make this move. It was just too much work. You feel like you maybe had to put in all this work and energy to make something happen for yourself. Yeah, recently in the past, you made a move and you decided to move into a new direction, but it has been a lot of work for you. It hasn't been easy for you is what this is indicating in the recent past. It's been very difficult for you. You may have needed to, in the past, make a decision, Two of Pentacles, or maybe you were juggling the idea of making a decision that needed to happen in your life in the most recent past, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the current energy, so you're not moving quickly to make a decision, and again, it's because you don't have all the information. By September 29th, around that time, you're going to be receiving some very important news, okay? And this could also indicate the ending of you waiting. You've been waiting for some sort of clarity and news. You will receive this news or clarity possibly from an air sign, Queen of Swords, okay? A decision may be made by the end of September. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is somebody who's very, very strict in the way they speak to you, the way they talk. They're very stern. Yeah, this is somebody who's like very like, they're stern. There's somebody who's very stern. You're very, very slow to move towards this person, whoever this person is. Queen of Swords. They're not somebody who minces their words. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. So let's see what else for you, Capricorn. There's this development that's happening. It's happening very slowly. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This person may want to talk to you about some sort of division of property. There could be a reconciliation between you and this person. Could be a friend, could be a person that you're in a relationship with. Apply it to your situation, but I do feel like there's going to be a conversation about a new opportunity that may come in from this person. Maybe they will offer you some sort of opportunity. And when they offer you this opportunity, I feel like it's going to be the right timing. So a lot of you, Capricorn, you feel like the reason why you haven't moved towards this person is because you feel like you don't have all the information or you don't know everything you need to know at this time. I feel like that's the correct thing to do in this case, because the more you kind of delay a situation or the more you kind of wait is when things are happening for you in the background. Okay, these are the things that are happening currently in the background that you may not see or you may not notice, which is this new opportunity that's coming in. There could be a new opportunity in a job, a new opportunity in a relationship that could possibly lead to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But you're not moving quickly on it. You're not, because you know that if you move too quickly on it, the timing may not be right. Allow this person, whoever this person is in your life, Queen of Swords, allow them to come towards you. Allow them to make the decisions or give you the clarity that you need. Try not to take the reins. I know it's difficult for you, Capricorn, because sometimes you feel like you need to go and do it like you did in the past. In the past, you rushed in and you did things very quickly, and it was too much work for you. You're like, no, it was too much work for me. I'm not going to put in all of that work. No, it should just be something that easily comes to you. It's like, you know, I have a friend that's a Capricorn and I've talked to him for a while and he told me, you know, I'm only going to act when I'm being called. When you are being called, it's so much easier to integrate yourself into something new, whether it's research, work. A lot of this has to do with work. It could be a relationship, but it's trying to teach you that you shouldn't just act like this. Because if you just do this and you just act, it becomes too much work for you like it was in the past. You know, all that work that you had to do in the past, like, oh, I can't believe I put myself in this situation. Don't do that to yourself. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you. Allow this person, whoever this is in your life, it could be an air sign, they could have a rising air sign, a moon air sign, whoever, you're waiting for some sort of information from this person. Allow them to slowly do that, okay, is what this is saying. You will have some sort of reunion. Someone is going to come into your life and reunite with you. If you're waiting or wanting that, it's going to happen, okay? It could happen sometime soon. All right, near future, we have the Strength card, and this is talking about you having endurance, like moving forward. There is something that I feel, to some extent, Capricorn, you will be tested in the near future, especially moving out of Leo season. There could be some sort of tests in the near future for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The question now becomes, are you going to pass these tests? Yes, you will. You will pass these tests because you know you're watching this reading, so you have some sort of insight already. You have the Nine of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the Knight of Swords. When you receive this information, remember I was saying how you're going to receive some sort of information in the near future. It's going to be information that is going to shock you. You're going to be like, oh my God. I feel like it's this person that's bringing you this news. Again, they're showing up again. Knight of Swords. This time they're showing up as a Knight of Swords. So there's two ways you could react to this situation. You can react to this situation through anxiety and being stressed, or you can react to this situation by actually having the strength to be worried about the future, and you don't need to be worried about the future. Why? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom, meaning these changes are actually good for you. Don't be afraid of changes. Once you receive this information, you need to be ready to run and move forward with this information and take action. Some of you have not been taking action now because the timing is not right, as you know. But when the timing is a quick, like either a message from somebody or someone's going to say, okay, let's go, we got to go. And then you're going to go. But you need to wait for this person to communicate with you. It's a very strong message. Do not try to do things fast and haphazardly like you did in the past, because that did not help you. It actually hindered you and put you in a place of feeling like you had to do too much work. Okay. So this is the message for Capricorn. I feel like it was a very long-winded message, but hopefully you got something from it and you got some sort of clarity. Okay. All right. So, we're going to move forward to the sign of Aquarius, and Aquarius, I haven't done your reading for September yet, so I don't really know exactly what's coming in for you, but I'm going to do some channeling, and I'm going to see what's coming in for you for the sign of Aquarius. Before I do that, I'm going to take some water quickly. I feel like I'm parched, like I've been talking and talking and talking on these lives. My goodness. Okay. All right. Okay, so Aquarius, let's spray some rose water to clear the air. Let's do some Palo Santo here because we want to clear the air. There's been a lot of like energy going on here within the reading. So we're going to do some clearing. We're on the sign of Aquarius. If it's buffering everyone and you're having issues hearing or seeing the reading, do sign out and come back in, click off and click back on. Okay. Just going to do some clearing of the air so that the energy is clear in here. I'm doing long readings today. For some reason, I'm being called to do longer readings than I usually do. Sometimes I rush the readings, but I'm going to do, because we're moving into a new month, I'm going to take my time on these readings. Okay. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, clear the energy. Okay. Aquarius, what's going on for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Somebody's forcing a situation, like either you're forcing a situation or someone around you is forcing a situation. Somebody wants something done right away. That's a no-no. Don't rush to do something. Don't rush to do something. Somebody wants something done fast, quick, in a hurry. I don't feel like this is you, Aquarius. It could be, but there's somebody around you. I'm hearing damage control, something about damage control. Oh, okay. Somebody wants you to do something very quickly in order to preserve something. You have to preserve something. Could be a workplace situation, could also be a relation. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's a workplace, or it could be a family situation. Okay. All right, so let's see something about damage control. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, damage control for your future. Something about your future, something about inheritance, something about money. Damage control. That's the key word for you, Aquarius, damage control. Okay, let's see. Past, present, and future for Aquarius, please. Past, present, and future. What do you really need to know? Spirit, bring love and light into this reading, please. What does Aquarius really need to know? Tread carefully is what I'm hearing. Tread carefully. In the recent past, you had a new beginning. You had a new beginning with the Fool card here. You kind of just went into something. You didn't really think about it. You just went for it. Tread carefully is what I'm hearing. Tread very carefully. Very carefully. Current energy, we have the 10 of Wands. Something is a burden on you. In the present moment, you're going through a very hard situation that is just so much work for you. You feel tired. You feel drained. There's something about regret here. There's something about a situation that involved somebody else, and it was a lot of work. Yeah. In the near future, we have for you, Aquarius. In the near future for Aquarius, please. The Magician. Yeah, the message here for you so far, there's two messages. The first message is that no matter what your circumstances in the present moment, you have control to change it. Okay. You may not feel this. You may not feel like you have the control, but you do. The second message is that out of all, like the whole situation that you find yourself in now in your life, and it's a pretty challenging situation. I would say it's not the easiest situation that you've been going through, especially in the last few weeks. You are going to have a victory at some point. 6 of Wands is like you are going to receive a victory very soon. I know it's been very long coming, Aquarius, but you will receive this victory. And the most important message is that you have control. You have a very, very solid ability to control a situation that you feel like you can't control. Yes. Okay, there you are at the bottom, King of Swords. So this is about you. Sometimes the reading it involves other people or there's other people involved. This is about you being able to have control over a situation in your life that seems like it's completely out of control. So the 10 of Wands is like currently, it's a very hard situation that you find yourself in, but you have the power to get out of this tough situation, okay? Let's clarify the past energy, which is the Fool. You jumped into something very quickly without thinking about it, without looking into it. Yeah, this is you, Queen of Swords. Again, remember how I told you the reading is going to be all about you? This is about you. It's not really about anybody else, as much as you may want it to be. Okay, let's see what else for Aquarius. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, there was a new beginning in a relationship that happened in the recent past. Maybe somebody offered you something. Somebody offered you an opportunity. It doesn't have to be love. It could be a relationship. I'm getting relationship, but for some of you, it could have been a job opportunity in the recent past. You kind of like jumped into a job or a situation that you really liked, you really enjoyed. Somebody could have offered you this opportunity, but at the same time, you also felt like this new opportunity would give you an opportunity to move away from something that wasn't great in your life. So in the recent past, it's almost like you left something to go to something better, but now that you're in this situation, it's not really that great. It's a very challenging situation because the word I'm trying to use here, Aquarius, is like you went from one frying pan to the other frying pan, meaning it's like you went from being in a kind of crappy situation into being into another crappy situation. And I'm so sorry. I know you probably don't want to hear that. You're probably like, I don't want to hear that, Monica. This is what I'm getting. It's like you started something like swiftly. You did it. You jumped into it. It was a great opportunity, but this is where it's led you, current energy, into another frying pan. You jumped off the cliff without knowing where you were going, yet jumped into another frying pan is what this is saying. Okay. So this is, what's going on here. But there was an opportunity in the past for you and you jumped on the opportunity. You jumped on it. You didn't waste any time. And this person, whoever this person is, in the recent past, it could have been somebody that you dated, could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a friend, could be somebody that you're dealing with. This person kind of enticed you. I feel they didn't really entice you, but they kind of made it sound great. And you were like, okay. And you went for it. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, you move from one situation into another situation. And the other situation that you moved into wasn't really that great for you because it's led you to the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens in your life right now. There's a lot of issues in your life right now. It's a lot of work for you. You're tired. You're tired of pulling the weight all on your own. You're tired of having the spotlight all on you. It's too much, okay, is what I'm getting in the current energy. This is what Spirit wants you to know, is that sometimes it's not always great to jump from one situation into another because there's no guarantee that the grass will be greener on the other side for Aquarius, okay? All right, so let's clarify this Ten of Wands. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands for Aquarius, please. Okay, we have Five of Pentacles. Ooh, you want to leave this situation so bad. Whatever the current situation you are in right now, Aquarius, you don't even want to be a part of it anymore. You're like, I don't even want to be in this anymore. Where's the exit sign? Where's the exit? Where's the door that says exit so I can get the hell out of here? Literally, this is where you're at right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else is going on for you currently. I don't know. It's a situation you got to get yourself out of, Aquarius. Four of Cups, you're bored of it. You're tired of it. You don't even know what to do anymore. You're in a situation where you're like, I don't even know what to do anymore. It doesn't have to be a relationship, could be anything in your life that is just weighing you down. It's just weighing you down and it's just not serving you anymore. Somebody here is not interested. They've lost interest. They're over it. Look at this. Four of Cups. Look what it says on her shirt. It says over it. I'm over it. You're over something. You're done with it. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. You're also being asked with the Hangman here in the present moment to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. So Aquarius, I feel whatever you're dealing with right now, currently in your life, you're recognizing, or you need to recognize that you need to let go of something that is too much work for you. You need to almost like stand up and say, I give up. And it's not like you, Aquarius, to do that. It's not like you to say, I give up. But whatever this situation is, a very specific message. It's not going to be for every single Aquarius in here. Okay. Just keep in mind, don't try to make the story fit for you. Really, really trust yourself and believe that whatever you are encountering in your life, this Ten of Wands is saying you're doing too much. You're putting too much energy into this and you're not getting anything out of it. Four of Cups is a card of getting nothing out of it. Somebody is bored. Somebody is over it. Okay. Five of Pentacles is the ghosting card for me. It's like, I don't want to be involved in this anymore. And the Hangman is like, I'm not taking action. So whoever's putting in all of this work right now is getting tired because they feel like they're doing it all on their own. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign that's around you. Maybe an earth sign is trying to support you in more ways than one. There could be somebody around you that's trying to support you all through this drama that you're going through. It's definitely something that you're over and you're going to be either eliminating it out of your life or finding a way to just, for some of you, I could read it this way. You could be putting in all the work and somebody around you isn't putting any work in, and you may decide, I can't even deal with this. Okay. So it's going to be different for everyone, but there's something in your life that is just too much work and you can't keep putting yourself through it because it's draining you and you feel tired. Okay. Near future, we have the Magician. So you're manifesting something. You could be manifesting some sort of victory in your life. It's almost like you have to go through some sort of trying times, Aquarius, in order to get through to this new abundance that's coming into your life. The Magician card is an abundant card because it's about you taking your power back. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. You need to start making arrangements to take your power back. Okay. Really, really strong here message for you. Okay. So near future energy, I'm hearing shuffle a little bit more. Okay. Okay. We have the everything is fine, 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's an ending coming up for you in the near future, whether you know this or not. It's a major ending that's happening for you, and you feel it happening. And you're going to be released. Somebody is going to allow you or help you to release yourself from a situation. And yes, that it's coming to an end, Aquarius. If it hasn't come to an end already, it will be. You're choosing not to entertain a situation that just doesn't have any more life to it. You see it coming. You hear people are talking about it. People are either talking about you, or you feel like people are spying on you, or it's just something here is coming to an end, and there's a new beginning that's happening for you. So I feel here, Aquarius, you are manifesting a new beginning in your life, and it's going to bring you a victory. So the main message that you need to hear right now is that there's a new beginning for you, and it's something that's going to benefit you completely. But you also need to drop the burden, whatever this is that's burdening you in your life right now. Again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a family member, a friend. And I wasn't getting love right away. For some of you, it is. For others of you, it isn't. Some of you are like burdened in your work. You're like doing too much work, and you need to release this, okay, in order to manifest what you truly want. Because I think, Aquarius, you are in a situation where you don't like being in the place that you're in now, and you need to figure out a way to manifest. And this is you, by the way. It's not somebody coming and giving you an opportunity like the past. In the past, somebody kind of handed you an opportunity. It's not going to be like that this time. This time, you need to make the effort to go out and figure out what you want with this Magician card. That means you getting up and actually taking the effort and eliminating what is not working in your life anymore and not looking back, okay? So it is a big transformation that's happening for you, but it's a much needed change for you, okay? So there is something that's coming to an end. You know that this ending is happening. Why? Because you can't sustain it any longer. It's not sustainable, okay? And if something is not sustainable, don't put your energy into it, because it's a waste of time. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? Okay, so again, the reading is not going to resonate with every single person. And if I tried to sit up here every single weekend to try to resonate with everyone, I probably, I would faint or something. So if the reading isn't for you, that's fine. You can always come back next week, or, look at your other signs. I always recommend check your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, everyone? Okay. So we're going to move on to Pisces now. I had a few people comment on the channel. Okay. And I always like to address everybody, because for me, like, I know not everyone's going to like me. I know that, and I've learned in my life, like, there's people that are going to like me and people that don't. And for the people that don't like me, that's okay. But I did have some comments a few times where a couple Pisces, you commented, some of you, and said, I don't do Pisces reading long enough. So I'm sorry if I didn't do the reading long enough. Sometimes all right. And you know what? It's so important. It's so important that you're grateful for everything that comes into your life. And I'm not saying that you're not grateful, Pisces. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's going to be super important for you in order to manifest the things that you want. Just be grateful. And if you don't have anything positive to say about a situation, just don't even say anything about it. Just don't even say anything about it. Act as if it's not even there, because it doesn't even deserve or merit your attention. Okay. It's so important for you to know this. Okay. All right. So let's get focused. Does everybody see me? It stopped buffering. Okay, great. Okay, great. So everybody can see me. Everybody can hear me. Yes. Great. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so Pisces, what is it that you really need to know? We're going to ask Spirit to bring love and light into this situation. For Pisces, please, what does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Something about friends. There's something about friends here that may come up in the reading for you. There is a new relationship on the horizon for some of you. There's a new person in your life. What else am I getting here? Something about shopping. Some of you are shopping for a gift for a friend. I don't know why I got that. Something about a friend's birthday or a gift that you're going to be giving to somebody. This is a very specific message for somebody. If you're buying a gift for somebody, they want something practical. They don't want something that is, Pisces, you're a very sentimental person. You could buy something that's very sentimental, and you may give that to somebody and they may be like, why did she buy me this? Or why did he buy me this? If you're buying something for somebody, I'm being told you need to buy them something that's practical. like something that they can use in their everyday life. Like I'm getting deodorant. I know deodorant is probably not the greatest because like people might think, oh, well, if they're buying me deodorant, does that mean I stink? Just get something that's practical for them is what I'm getting. It's something practical. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see for Pisces, past, present, and future. And sometimes I get these messages. They're very random, but certain people need to hear them. So yeah, okay, Pisces. Past, present, and future. What does Pisces really need to know? Please bring love and light into something is growing around you. There's something that you planted a seed a few months ago and it's growing now. There's something growing here. Very significantly is what I'm getting here. I won't be surprised if the Empress comes out. Okay, we have 8 of Wands in the recent past. So there was some sort of communication that came in. Very, very, like a lot of messages from somebody that came in the past. Somebody has also either contemplated coming towards you in the past, or somebody wants to travel towards you. I see this person coming towards you from a distance with this 8 of Wands here. Current energy, we have the Tower. Okay, interesting. Near future, we have the King of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you are in this independent kind of energy. Like you're doing your own thing. You're focused on your money. You're making things happen, Pisces. You're very independent right now. Okay. Okay. So this is the overall energy. Spirit is saying you're focused on your money. You're focused on your pentacles. Okay. All right. So in the past, let's do some clarification. In the past, there was some sort of communication. Somebody here was showing interest by sending you messages. They also may have asked you, this person, whoever this person is, could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they could have that in their chart. Or if it's not your person, you have fire energy in your chart quite significantly. The 8 of Wands is talking about this person making plans with you to come from a distance. Like they want to come from a distance. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is like in a different state, different city, maybe even a different country. I'm not getting different country as much as like a different state or a different province or a different city. Whoever this person is, they want to come from a distance towards you is what I'm getting. Let's clarify and see what else we get here about this person who's at a distance. In the most recent past, you were getting messages from somebody who is at a distance from you. Yes. Okay, shuffle 2 more times. Yeah, somebody from a distance wants to come closer to you. There could be a lot of indecisive energy surrounding this connection at a distance. Yes, somebody wants a serious commitment with you. 4 of Wands. Wow, Pisces. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's work is getting in the way. Somebody's overworking themselves too much. Could be you, could be your person. Yeah, see, somebody here wants a serious relationship with you in the past. They wanted a serious relationship, but I feel what was stopping you and this person from maybe coming together. And I'm getting lattes. Some of you had coffee with this person, or you had smoothies, or you had bubble tea. I know that's very specific, but you like are either going to be making plans, or you had plans, or maybe you met up with this person in like a coffee shop or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, your work, you see how you have your back. Whoever's working here, somebody's like overworking themselves. Whoever's overworking themselves has their back turned to this relationship in the recent past. And maybe that's why things have been a little bit stagnant here. I feel like this is you, Pisces. Maybe you've been overworking yourself or just focused on your pentacles. Somebody's back is turned here in the past. Okay. So whoever was really interested in having this relationship and coming together, they had their back turned, and their work was more important than the relationship in the recent past. And there could have been communication that came in about, hey, like, pay attention to me. Like, I'll come to you. That's fine. I can come towards you. That's fine. You know, whoever this person is, they want to have a serious relationship with you. 4 of Wands is like serious relationship. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like whoever this person is, they're wanting a relationship with you, or they've wanted a relationship in the past with you, and your back has either been turned to them or vice versa. And I think here with the 10 of Pentacles, it's also talking about you have a goal, like a long-term goal. And this is, you're almost there, Pisces. Like, you started in the past, you're almost there, but you're not quite there yet. And you don't want this relationship to distract you. So you've kind of put a relationship recently in the past on the back burner is what the reading is indicating, okay? In the present moment, you have the Tower because there's something here that you've ignored. I feel like you've ignored something, Pisces. I have to be honest with you. There's something you've ignored in your life. It's kind of funny because, you know, you never thought it would get to this point, but it has. And because you've ignored it, it's kind of wanting your attention. You know, the Tower card sometimes, even though it talks about a force of destruction, it talks about you ignoring something, okay? Something that you know you needed to fix, something that you know you needed to work on, and you didn't do it, and now it's crumbling in front of you, okay? So we're going to clarify here and see what this Tower is all about. This is the present moment. So, you know, whatever this is with the Tower here, it's like you ignored it. And now there's more issues here. It's like, I'll give you an example. It's like, it could be business, it could be love, it could be family, okay? These are the three areas that are really focused here. Even friends. For some of you, it could be friends. You ignored something for so long and now it's trying to get your attention. Spirit is saying, stop ignoring this. Whatever it is, you need to not ignore, and you need to deal. You need to literally stop what you're doing and tend to this. Whatever it is, whatever issue is happening in your life, you got to tend to it. Okay. I don't know what else to say to you, Pisces, but it's something you've ignored for quite some time. And it could be your person. Maybe it's this person that you've been ignoring. But you're trying to build an empire is what I'm getting here. You're trying to build something quite significant, but you can't build something if it's not on solid foundation here, okay? So let's clarify this thing that you've been ignoring that is finally crumbling beneath your feet here. King of Pentacles, if you want to be the boss, you got to pay to be the boss is what I'm hearing. You got to pay to be the boss, meaning you have to acknowledge certain things that are happening in your life. Yes, Queen of Swords. You have to get honest and truthful about a situation that's crumbling in your life. Something needs your attention is what I'm getting here. Strength card. What else? Knight of Swords. You have to act. You need to act. You need to have strength in a situation. It could involve your money. It could involve your money, maybe something to do with assets. Whatever it is, it's something that you've ignored for quite some time. There could be certain individuals, friends, or people that are trying to get your attention about this situation, okay? So whatever, again, I'm getting a strong message here about you ignoring something. So if it is something you're ignoring, you need to click off this video and you need to go deal with it and then come back and watch this video. This is what the reading is saying. So there could be people, certain people in your life that are sending you messages or giving you some sort of message in regards to something that you need to tend to. And you need to attend to this. This is something that you should attend to in August, but you're kind of you're waiting too long. Okay, so you need to take action on something that pertains to maybe your money situation or relationship. Let me just get some more information. I'll just pull one more card. Tell me a little bit more about this Tower, because it's talking about people in your life, these people that are trying to give you clarity. Just give me one more card, Spirit, please, just to understand this Tower. It's about a new opportunity. It has something to do with your finances. But there's something here that you need to tend to. It's people. People are trying to tell you about this. It could be friends. It could be somebody here who's communicating or coming in very swiftly about, could be you walking away from somebody or something. But it's something that you've kind of sat in. You haven't taken action. You haven't really done anything. And there's people around you that are like, Pisces, you need to pay attention to this. Like, do something about it. And you're kind of just like, I'll get to it when I do. No. Get to it now is what this is saying. Okay. All right. I'm not going to pick at this anymore because I feel like I'm picking too much at it. You know, take the situation as it resonates for you. In the near future, you have the King of Cups, you feeling whole, you feeling back to yourself. There's something that shakes you up in the present moment, but it actually realigns you back to who you need to be or what you need to do with this King of Cups. So let's clarify. The King of Cups is you giving love, being ready to offer love, maybe somebody that you wanted to give love to or a relationship to in the past and you weren't ready, but now you're going to be ready in the near future to maybe offer this cup of love to somebody, and it's a significant cup of love too. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Pisces, King of Cups in the near future is talking about you offering love to somebody or being ready to offer. You weren't ready to offer somebody love in the past. You weren't. Okay, look at that. You are now focusing on in the near future about your happiness. Okay. The one thing I have to say here, Pisces, is that when you are whole and you're feeling happy within yourself, that's when you're able to give love. It's difficult for you to give love to people if you're not loving yourself first or putting yourself first. Okay. So, you know, Pisces, the message here for you in the near future is that you need to be ready to receive all of these good things that are coming to you. And once you deal with this situation here in the present moment that everybody's been telling you, Pisces, wake up, you need to deal with this situation, and you stop ignoring it, that's when the good things are going to be coming into your life. Okay. Ace of Wands. There you go. There's a confirmation, new beginning, new relationship, new opportunity in love, maybe even some, you know, let's get it on. Where's that Marvin Gaye song? Let's get it on. That may be happening for you in the near future. I tell you. King of Cups here with this Ace of Wands is like, I'm ready now. You're basically telling whoever you're dealing with now, like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to offer you this love. Like, I'm ready to get it on with you, like physically actually get it on. It's happening for you after you clean this mess up. Whatever this mess is that you're dealing with in the present moment, and there is a mess. Trust me, there's a mess, but you're dealing with it and you're going to be moving forward, which is good. You have the Lovers card. Yeah, there's a serious relationship. You're ready for this now. You're actually ready for it. In the past, you weren't ready for it. Your work was more important. Everything was focused work related. And now you're like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Somebody really likes you, like, a lot. There's a very strong connection here that's happening for you. And I think you've waited so long for this. Ace of Pentacles, it's a new opportunity, Pisces. So what Spirit really wants you to know right now is whatever is coming in the near future for you, it's going to be very successful. It's something that's going to bring you a lot of emotional support and stability, okay, in your life. Whoever this is, they love you a lot. Lovers, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's two things. There's a new beginning happening in your work, and there's a new beginning happening in your relationship. It's almost like your love life and your work life are finally back into balance. And it's because of your friends. I think at the beginning of the reading, I mentioned something about friends. I think you're going to be giving somebody a gift, maybe sometime in September. Give them something practical is what I'm getting. And most importantly, the other message here is that somebody's trying to get your attention in the present moment. It could be your friends about something that you're ignoring. Okay, that's the main message for you. Overall, things look good. Things look like they're going to be moving in the right direction for you. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully you don't comment and say that the reading was short this time. I don't think it was short. I think I spent a good almost 20 minutes on your reading. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I have for Pisces. I hope this reading helped you. Most importantly, I hope this gave you some sort of insight and light into your life. You can always rewind the video. I know this is live, but you can always rewind the video back to your sign, or you can wait for somebody, some lovely viewer, some lovely subscriber to comment the timestamps, because unfortunately I won't be able to do the timestamps for you all today. I'm working on your September readings and I want to get them out before September comes. We only have 1 week left in the month of August, and we're already moving into Virgo season. I think tomorrow we're moving into Virgo season. Yes, right. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to Aries. Hi, Aries, my fire signs. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be focusing on what you really need to know for the sign of Aries, what you really need to know. I'm going to be doing a channeled message before we get into the reading. I'm going to grab a little water break over here for the sign of Aries. Okay, so Aries, what do you need to know? Ooh, you're moving quickly. You're moving fast on something. You're making a decision without thinking it through. Be very careful. Aries, I'm warning you, be very careful. You're moving too quickly on something. You're not taking your time. You are rushing to make a big purchase. Some of you are spending a lot of money and you need to be very careful. Yes. Something that you've wanted for quite some time, you've saved up for it, but you're rushing. Yeah. Okay. Slow down is the message for Aries. Slow down. You're moving too quickly on something. Take your time. Take your time on something. You will know when the timing is right for you. You will know when you need to act, but do not do it without the right signs. You have some sort of signs that are coming in to let you know when to act and when not to act. Don't rush into something. Somebody here, if this pertains to love, it's somebody who comes in and then there's somebody who's in and out of your life. For some of you, they're like in 1 minute, then they're out. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're in, then they're out, in, out, in, out. You need to slow down and you need to wait for signs. There's certain signs that are going to come up in your life, and then you're going to know to act. But if you act too soon, it may backfire on you. So you need to take your time in something. You're very powerful now because Mars is in your sign until the end of the year, I believe until December, if I'm not mistaken. You could check the charts online, but if you try to rush too quickly into something, it may backfire. So just kind of tread carefully. You kind of know what's going to happen already, but you need to tread carefully and you need to wait for some sort of sign, like a green light, in order to move forward. Okay. So let's see past, present, and future first. Aries. Yeah, we're on Aries, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's not like, for me, I don't feel it's like you have to slow down. I just feel like you need to tread carefully because some of you may move too quickly and it may backfire on you. That's the only thing I'm getting for you, is that you need to be careful not to just move very quickly without thinking. Okay. All right. Okay. So past energy, we have the 9 of Wands. Current energy, we have the 9 of Swords, and the near future, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. You see why you shouldn't move very quickly? Look at all of these cards. Yeah. You see why? This is why. You've been through a lot. Aries. You're kind of coming out of this place of being a warrior. You don't put up with crap from people with this 9 of Wands energy. And at the same time, you're protecting yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 4 of Wands. Somebody wants to come into union with you. I see a celebration happening for you. You may not see this happening because it is at the bottom of the deck. There is a union happening or coming together with you and a specific person. You could be initiating this. Okay. I feel like you're initiating this, like you're initiating a union or coming together with someone. Somebody here wants to be in union with you, like they want to have a serious relationship with you. 9 of Wands here is talking about you guarding yourself or protecting yourself in the most recent past. Okay. You've decided to protect yourself because of the past experiences that you've had with a specific person. All right. So let's do some clarification. And then we'll move on to the other cards. Let's see. What is this 9 of Wands about? What is this 9 of Wands about for Aries in the recent past? You went through some really tough experiences in the past, and it's actually created a very solid warrior-like energy for you. Yeah, it's very positive here. The experiences that you went through in the past were hard, but they've made you grow as a person, and they've brought you some sort of new opportunities into your life. In the recent past, there was a big opportunity that came into your life. Big opportunity here. Yes, see, some of you have been closed off to this opportunity that has presented itself, or maybe you've offered somebody an opportunity and they've been closed off to you. Somebody here has offered an opportunity. Big opportunity happened for you, okay, in the recent past. But whoever this person is, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, it could be a Queen of Swords, like an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think I said that in the beginning of the reading, right? Somebody here has been closed off from you. Why are they closed off to you? Maybe it's because you're somewhat closed off to them with this 9 of Wands. You know, the funny thing here is, Aries, I feel things, you know, in the past, you may have thought that they wouldn't work out, but they are working out. They could be currently working out for you because of this Wheel of Fortune, but you've been so closed off to this person. Lots of indecisive energy back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Yeah. Recent past, there was an opportunity, but the opportunity was missed. This is what I'm getting here. Current energy, we have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is like fear. Somebody here is afraid of being rejected with this 9 of Swords here. Could be your person. Now, I strongly feel, this is what I'm getting here. Let me explain myself, Aries. Let me explain myself. Somebody here offered you an opportunity in the past, but you weren't ready for that opportunity, nor was that person ready for the opportunity. Currently now, somebody is having anxiety over you. 9 of Swords is not Aries energy. It is actually that air energy that I was telling you about, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Whoever this person is, they can't sleep at night because of you. They have problems sleeping. They have problems literally, this could be you, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's the person you're dealing with. You're dealing with an air sign that really enjoys being with you, and they don't like being away from you. Some of you are not with this person. At times, you could be away from this person. And when you're away from this person, they're in the Nine of Swords energy, alone in their bed, crying and by themselves. This is current energy, and I don't feel like this is you. And Spirit wants you to know about this person because you often inquire about this person through tarot readings. You watch tarot readings to see what this person's up to. Yes, you do. This is what Spirit is telling me. They do. And you find out information about this person, and you know that this person's not doing well without you, Aries. You know that. You know that this person has anxiety not being with you. They want to be with you. Okay. This is why the energy is coming in as the Four of Wands. They want to be with you. They want to be in union with you. Okay. So let's do some clarification on why this person, whoever this person is, they're stressed without you. They're worried without you. They may have told you this at some point, but you ignored them. You ignored them. You're like, yeah, whatever. You didn't even care. Or you're just like, yeah, okay. This person's worried without you, without having you around. They don't like it. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. There is a reunion with this person that has been so stressed without you, Aries. Oh, it sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like your story sounds like a fairy tale. I have to be honest with you. Hanged one. This is the hangman. Nobody is taking action towards this. Somebody is overthinking the situation. Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Cups. Somebody is over the situation. They're overplaying this game. I strongly feel like this is your person. They feel like you've been playing games with them, or vice versa. Somebody here has been playing games. They don't like being put on hold. Aries, have you been putting somebody on hold? Have you been making somebody feel like they've been on hold? The more, you know what the funny thing is, Aries, the more you do this to this person, the more they want you. Do you know that? The more you make this person wait and be on hold, the more they're like, damn, I want that Aries. I want them so bad. I want to reunite with them. I want to make things right with them. I want to give them love. Look at your person. Your person's so emotional. My God. This person, they don't like the fact that you're not with them. Okay. So if you're separated from someone or you're not with them, there's going to be a reunion. This is what you need to know. In the present moment, there will be a reunion. They may be even coming to your door now. Maybe they're messaging you now. I don't know. But they want to make things right with you, and they want to give you love. In the past, you both were closed off from each other. Both of you were closed off. Both of you were like, nope. Yeah, there's an opportunity here for us to do this, but I'm not ready. You're not ready. Let's not do it. Now your person has been put on hold so much by you, like hangman, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. You've been putting this person on hold, and it's stressing them out. You have literally stressed somebody out, Aries. Like, you stress this person out. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but I need to tell you this message. This is why it's called What You Really Need to Know. What you really need to know is, yeah, Aries, you're stressing somebody out. They don't like the fact that you're stressing them out. They don't. Why? Because they want union with you. They're tired of waiting for this. They're tired of waiting to come together with you. They've waited long enough. This is the message for you, okay? In the near future, you have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here is letting somebody go or abandoning a situation. It could be your person leaving somebody or something behind in order to be with you, okay? Five of Pentacles is not fire energy, and it's not Aries energy. So this is not somebody leaving you or you leaving someone. It's somebody who wants to be with you. Could be this person, could be this air sign or this fire sign, or I don't know. It looks like could be Pisces. I don't know. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They need to leave something in the future in order to be with you and have union with you. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify this future energy, which is the Five of Pentacles for Aries. Let's see, Aries. What's going on for Aries in the near future? Okay, all those cards came out. We're going to use them. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's in and out of your life. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Or this could be you, but I don't feel like this is you because Two of Pentacles is not Aries energy. It's somebody who's indecisive about coming into union with you, okay? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They need to let go of something, okay? In order to have this happiness with you, in order to have the Ten of Cups, which they want to have with you, they need to walk away from something that isn't fulfilling them. Clearly, that's quite evident. They're walking away from someone or something. They're going to be putting an end to something, okay? You're going to be putting an end to something, or your person. I feel like this is a person, though, because, again, first of all, I'm not getting any of this. The only fire card, like the fire energy that's coming in for you, is this Nine of Wands. Where else is there fire energy? It's not you, it's your person. Sometimes the reading is about somebody else that you're dealing with, or it could be about you, or it could be about a situation. But I'm getting it's about a person that really wants to come into union with you. Four of Wands. The problem is they need to leave something behind. They need to completely end something, completely, like abandon it 100%. Like, and it's not easy for this person to do. Why? Because they've been very indecisive about this new beginning with you. They've been indecisive, right? Aries, they've been indecisive about moving towards you, about, you know, opening up towards you. They need to let this go. They need to let it go badly in order to have what? The 10 of Cups with you. This is what they want, right? They want fulfillment. They want a family with you. They want to have this life with you. And you know this already. This is why you've been ignoring their ass. You've been ignoring their ass for so long, Aries. Oh my God. You put this person on hold all the time. And they're like, I don't like when Aries puts me on hold. Literally, your person squirms like this when you put them on hold. I'm looking at them. I'm seeing them do this. You will have a decision to make. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you. You will have a decision to make if you want to be with this person. This person wants you, but they need to let go of something that's not serving them anymore in their life. Okay. All right. So Aries, this is what I have for you. Someone wants to be with you. They're tired of waiting. They do have to let something go completely in order to make things work with you. And I feel like that's what they're going to be doing. Okay. All right. So we're going to be moving forward to the next sign. We're going to be moving forward to Taurus. So if you're just tuning into the reading, we are on the sign of Taurus now. Okay. We're going to be looking, Taurus, at your overall energy in terms of what's you need to know, the things that you need to know, past, present, and future. Okay. I'm going to be doing a channeled message for you, Taurus, and then we're going to be moving into the past, present, and future. Okay. It's a general reading, so it's not always going to resonate with you. I feel like for Taurus, there's going to be a lot of random messages, like a lot of random messages. I'm getting it already. There's a lot of inner work that needs to be done, Taurus. Lots of inner work, lots and lots of inner work. There's things that are happening in your life right now that are unexplainable. Like you can't explain them. They're random things that are happening in your life. Could be spiritual things that are happening, but you could be getting some random like surprises that are happening in your life. They're personal. They're like personal things that you would have never thought happened. They're random. They're very random situations, but this is part of your spiritual evolution and insight. Okay. So you're going through some sort of spiritual insight, some sort of changes that are happening in your life, but they're very positive. Okay. So don't be alarmed. Some of you are alarmed. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening in my life. Like you thought this would never happen and it's happening in your life is what I'm getting. It's a lot of internal changes that are happening, a lot of eccentric internal changes that are happening for you, okay? There's a relationship on the horizon for you, Taurus. If it hasn't happened already, it is in the process of happening. You need to be ready for union. There's a serious relationship that's on the horizon for you. If it hasn't presented itself, it will be, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Let's focus on the past energy. Those cards came out, so we're going to use them. Past energy. Past energy. We have King of Cups. Somebody had a lot of love for you in the past. There was somebody in your life that was very on and off in the past. You wanted to have a new beginning with this person, but at the same time, you were focused on yourself. You were focused on building yourself. I feel in the past, Taurus, you felt like you were alone, even though you could have been in a relationship with somebody. There could have been things that whoever you were dating in the past, you could still be dating this person. I don't know, because we're just looking at the past for now. Somebody here caused you a lot of pain and you kind of focused on maybe healing yourself, and just like the way you healed yourself was by making money. The way you kind of restored yourself was by focusing on the Nine of Pentacles, which is your independence. So it's kind of like you transmuted the energy, like you transmuted this energy really. this is what I'm feeling. Like I don't know what you did here. You wanted to have a new beginning after you felt a lot of pain in the past. Okay. So this new beginning could be surrounding your work. And the more you focus on your independence and your work, the more love you receive from other people. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like the more you focus on your money and your independence, the more people have love for you, the more people want to actually talk to you and work with you and be with you and love you. And it shouldn't be like that, right? It shouldn't be like that. People should just love you the way you are. But unfortunately, with the world we live in, it's not like that. So you learned a valuable lesson here in the past. And what you learned in the past is that not everyone is going to love you unconditionally the way you love them. Okay. You are very loving. With this Three of Swords here, it's like you give your heart, you give your heart, you give your heart. I'm getting donuts. Some of you gave somebody donuts or they gave you donuts and you're like, here, I'm showing you I love you. And it's like something so innocent, it's like innocent, sweets or donuts or something that's like, it's just a sweet way of you giving love or sending love to somebody. And it's like somebody took that for granted here. And this was a new beginning. It was supposed to be a new beginning. It was supposed to be a new beginning for you, but it just didn't happen that way. Yeah, it's like the more you focus on yourself, Nine of Pentacles in the past, the more somebody would give you love. Okay. This is what I'm getting here. I don't know why I got donuts, but I got donuts. You gave donuts to somebody or they gave you donuts. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So I also want to mention to you, I just have to say a quick message. If you're interested in the oracle cards, I'm going to be pulling oracle cards at the end of the reading for each sign. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. This is going to be a long live. Okay. I'm doing a long live today just because I didn't do one last week. So I'm making up for my past mistakes, I guess. Okay. Current energy, Taurus. Let's see. Current energy for Taurus, please. So you learned a valuable lesson in the past that you don't give love unconditional to people, or people don't give you unconditional love the way you give them unconditional love. And you've had to focus on your money situation in order to receive love or even receive attention from other people. And yeah, there was a new beginning that happened in the past, but you were heartbroken to somebody in the past, and this is why things have been stagnant, and you've been focused more on your money or expanding yourself independently. Some of you are actually single, or you became single in the past because of a heartbreak or some sort of like infidelity that happened in the recent past. It's like something started very quickly, but it ended very quickly. Okay. And it was difficult for you to kind of like end things with this person because they did cause you a lot of pain. But the funny thing is that this person really loved you, or you really loved them a lot with the King of Cups in the recent past. Okay. All right. So let's go to the near future, not the near future, the current energy. What's happening in the current energy for you? Okay. What's happening in the current energy for you? For Taurus, please. The current energy for Taurus, please. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You are focused on your long-term success. You're not letting things hold you back anymore. I feel like in the present moment, you have to be careful because there is some sort of either toxic energy around you. Could be a person who wants to reunite with you. Okay. Yeah. Somebody who wants to reunite with you. They're very toxic though. Be very careful of this person, double energy. Somebody here wants to be with you without a commitment. For some of you, they want to be with you with no commitment. They want to entertain this with no commitment. Could be somebody who's sexually obsessed with you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a Capricorn or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Whoever this is, they're very like, I don't know why I'm getting toxic energy here with this. It's a current person in your life. It's somebody current around you. Yes. They want to reunite with you. Someone here wants to reunite. And I did get this in your last reading. I think I did your reading yesterday, Taurus, and there was a very strong energy of reuniting. So yeah, Three of Cups and the Judgment card, they're either calling you today, tomorrow, sometime soon to reunite with you and get back together with you because they realize that you have a lot of abundance. Ten of Pentacles. You basically went from having nothing in the past to having something now. Like you're actually doing well for yourself. And yeah, like you're doing very well for yourself. And now this person wants to eggs up on you. Like they want to be around you because they're like, oh, Taurus is doing good now. I need Taurus. Somebody needed you. Somebody didn't really want you in the past, but now they want you. Yeah. They're reuniting with you. You're recognizing this. They're coming in very quickly, by the way. Knight of Swords is like, yep, I'm coming in. this person's not even thinking about it. They're just doing it. So I feel here what Spirit is trying to tell you most importantly is you need to realize something, Taurus. And what you need to realize is, this person didn't want you in the past, but now they want you. You're going to have to make a decision about whether or not you want to entertain this person. I see this person really just rushing in. It's like, they're just rushing in for you. Like they want you. Okay. And it's because you're doing very well for yourself. It's like this person is asking you, will you take me back or will you spend time with me? And if it's not somebody from the past, it could be you getting together with your friends and possibly having somebody see you with your friends. It's almost like, I'll give you a scenario. You go out with your friends, you look great, your friends are with you, and all of a sudden somebody sees you and they're like eyeing you down and they want to come towards you. Again, it could be different scenarios, but I see the two scenarios here. Either you're out in public with your friends, somebody sees you and they're like, are you single? I want you. Or if it's not that, it's somebody wanting to come back into your life. So again, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you're abundant now. 10 of Pentacles, you're abundant. You're doing well for yourself. People want to be with you. But what you need to remember, Taurus, is not everybody's going to love you the way you love other people. Do you understand? You love people unconditionally. You do things without even thinking. You just love people without even having to have a label on it. You're like, I'm just going to love you because that's who I am. You're like innocent. And what you need to realize is that whoever you're letting into your life, Knight of Swords, you need to understand, you need to be discerning. Who are you giving your 10 of Pentacles to? Who are you giving this abundance to? Do they deserve your abundance? Do they deserve your energy? These are the things that you need to learn and know. And I know it's not easy for you because when you love somebody, you love somebody. Like you just love somebody. Okay. Let me just pull a card for the overall energy of what you need to know because I didn't do that. I usually do that and I didn't do it. What is the overall energy for Taurus in this situation and what they really need to know? What does Taurus really need to know? Yeah, this is about people rushing into your life. People just rush into your life. Like they just rush in and you don't think about it. And you're like, ooh, this person really wants me, but you need to be discerning. This is what you really need to know. Okay. Let's focus on the near future for you. What is the near future for Taurus and what you need to know? What Spirit really wants you to know? You're going to be happy. You're going to find that happiness that you deserve. You're going to find that fulfillment. It may not seem like that now. You have right now, Taurus, I'm going to say this and take it with a grain of salt. You have vultures around you. You have somebody or people around you that want to be with you because now you got it. You didn't have it before. Now you got it. They're like, oh, where's Taurus? Oh, I need Taurus. Oh, be very careful who you let in. 9 of Cups, you're going to find that fulfillment, but you're going to find that fulfillment with the right person, not just anybody. Okay. In the past, you were like quick to take on anybody. You're quick to take on anybody who comes towards you. Lots of players coming towards you. Okay. You need to be discerning. Yeah. You need to be discerning with who you choose and who you pick because you're not going to find happiness with everybody. And I know that's such a mean thing to say. Like, what do you mean I'm not going to find happiness? No, you're not going to find happiness with just anybody off the street. Just because you show up on the street, look good with you're with your friend, somebody comes up to you, it's like you have to take the first offer that's on the table. Why? Why do you have to take the first offer that's on the table for you? Why can't you take your time and choose wisely? Because these knights, they're not good enough for you, is what you need to understand. And yeah, I told you, this is why I'm saying, do you know why you've been gifted so many good things in your life so far? You've been gifted so many good things in your life, Taurus, is because you have been unconditionally loving to people in the past. You just went in for it. You just did it. You didn't question it. You just did it. And then you realize, oh my God, I got my heart broken in the past. I went off. I literally gave my all to somebody and they didn't even give nothing back to me. Why are you rushing to do things? Why are you allowing players into your life? Why are you allowing people who never wanted you in the past to come back again? And you're like, okay, sure, no problem. And then they mess you up. Don't rush in for these players. Don't rush in for these people that are not going to give you a solid commitment. Look at how this person is. In the near future, you have the 9 of Cups. So let's just analyze the 9 of Cups for a second, okay? Sometimes I have to break the reading down to you all just so you can get my message, okay? The 9 of Cups is like, look at how this person is so closed off. They're like, do you even deserve my happiness? Like, look at how her arms are crossed and her legs are crossed. She's basically saving the cookie, that's for sure. And if you're a dude, you're not giving out your seed to just any chick, okay? And if you're a woman, you are closed off, okay? You're closed off because you do not want to give your love to just anybody because of look where you came from. 3 of Swords. Thank you, Christy, for the $10. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So what this is trying to tell you, Taurus, it's trying to tell you not to open yourself up just to anybody. Okay. Don't just give your love to just anybody, especially players, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. This is player energy. Be very careful who's coming back into your life in the present. They're coming back because they see you're abundant. Okay. This is the message for you. It's not the greatest message, but I'd rather you be safe than sorry. Okay. You need to be clear and honest with yourself. Queen of Swords is very straight up. She doesn't mince her words. She says what she needs to say. If you don't like it, too bad. But basically, you need to have the attitude towards like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. If you don't like it, it's too bad. It's too bad. You have to be straight up. You see how I'm straight up in my reading? Sometimes I'm sweet. I'm nice. Honey is better than salt or whatever the saying goes, or honey is better than vinegar or whatever. But sometimes I have to be straight up with people. I can't sit down and always be this kind person all the time and then be stepped on. 3 of Swords. No. Okay. All right. So near future, we have the 9 of Cups. You will find happiness. This is karma because of the things that you went through in the past. A lot of people threw you away because either you didn't have money or you didn't look good, or something about like you didn't have something in the past and they didn't want you, and now they want you and they're trying to come back, but they're players. Yeah. You will find happiness. 9 of Cups. Let's clarify. Let's clarify here. We have the Justice card. See, what did I say? I said karma. Duh. This is why I felt it. You're going to get your karma. And your karma is coming because of what you went through in the past, is what this is indicating to me. What else? We have the 8 of Swords. Don't feel stuck on someone. If you feel stuck on somebody where it didn't work out, first of all, it didn't work out between you and this person because they're a player. They had you and someone else on the go. 3 of Cups. They had you and someone else on the go. 3 of Swords. Don't be stuck on this player energy. Accept what happened between you and this person and move forward, and keep yourself closed. Stop opening yourself up to players. You keep doing it and you keep going through the same 3 of Swords energy. Be very discerning, Taurus, who you let into your life. Whatever you had to end in the past, you had to end because there's a new direction that you're going into. Page of Wands. Okay. Thank you, Craig, for the $9.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you need to recognize very clearly, it's a very clear message for you, Taurus. It's actually a very different message from all the other signs. You're one of the signs that I feel you went through something where somebody broke your heart. They broke you down. And this ending that happened for you in the near future, some of you are going to be going through an ending in the near future with somebody who's kept you in a player kind of way. Like, I'll give you an example of what I'm seeing here. You have somebody in your life that's very either in and out of your life, and they're playing you and they're keeping you stuck, and you're trying to figure out, should I end this or should I not? You will have to end this. Some of you are afraid to end this because you're so attached to this person. This person has kept you stuck for a very long time. 8 of Swords. But it's indicating here that once the transformation happens, you may not be ending it with this person, but there may be something that pushes you to end things with this person that's out of your control in the near future. And it's only because you have a way better direction that you're going to be moving towards. And by the way, whoever this person is, if it is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this person is a little bit closed off from you. You feel it. You feel that this person's closed off from you, and it's a lot of hard work to be with this person for some of you, and you're healing from this person. There's a lot of things happening with this person in your life, and you're either waiting around for things to get better with this person, but as you notice over time, things keep transforming with this person. Okay, so either you're going to be ending things with this person, you could have already ended things with this person, or you will be ending things with this person only because this person has a player mentality. They're very in and out of your life. And the funny thing is, the Death card's showing up too, because this person, you see this person going through major transformations, and the transformations are not the transformations that this person went through. They're not fun transformations. They went through some really hard stuff, and you actually were there to see this person get their karma, is what I'm getting. Yeah. you're protected is what I'm getting here. You're protected, especially if this person hurt you in the past. So your overall energy here is you need to be careful who you allow into your life, who you entertain and who you don't entertain, and accept an ending. If there was an ending that happened, don't be stuck on it. Don't feel like, oh, this ending happened, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. You are good enough because you continuously continue to work on yourself. 10 of Pentacles is about you continuously filling yourself and finding abundance within yourself. Okay. So this is a message for Taurus. It was a very long message. Yes, I know. But yeah, this is about you like recognizing who is worth your time and who's not worth your time. Okay. Not everyone is going to be worth your time, Taurus. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to the sign of Gemini. Okay. We have Gemini and Cancer left. If you are not Gemini or Cancer, I have not done your reading yet. If you're interested in seeing your reading and you're not Gemini or Cancer, you will have to rewind the video. If there is buffering and you cannot see me, you can always click off of the video and come back on and it should replenish itself. Okay. We're going to do some rose water spraying there to clear the energy because we've been doing a lot of readings. Okay. So we're on Gemini. I'm just going to do some Santo here just to clear the energy, just because this has been a very long reading. It's kind of me making up for the last week that I didn't do the readings. So yeah, I'm just going to do some clearing, some saging here. Palo Santo. Just want to clear the energy out a bit. Clear the cards out. So I feel like I've just been rambling on. Okay. Okay. So let me grab some water here. Thank you everyone for joining. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family. All right. So we are on Gemini. Gemini. Okay. What's going on for Gemini, please? Spirit, give me a channeled message for Gemini. What's the channeled message? Oh, some of you have back pain, like you have pain in your back. Something about your body is paining you, or there's some sort of sores happening, like something to do with your body. I don't know. I'm getting like something to do with your body. There could be excess drinking. Somebody here is drinking, like over drinking, or they were like an alcoholic or something like that. I'm getting like alcohol, smoker, nervous energy, very nervous. Like whoever's nervous, if it's you, Gemini, or your person, there's somebody who's very, very nervous about some sort of developments that are happening in their life. Okay. What else do I have for you? You need to be careful of what you're eating. Some of you are eating like junk food. I'm seeing like cheesies and like junk and like Coke and pop, and you really need to, yeah, you need to stop eating that garbage, like some cheesies or something. They're like the fat cheesies, you know, the big fat ones that you eat when you watch like your, I don't know, like the Goonies, or you're watching some movies from like the 80s or something. I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm sorry. I'm channeling like crazy today. You're watching like some old movies from like the 80s or the 90s, and you're just literally like eating all this junk. It's like cheesies and like pop and like candy, and it's just like, whoa, you need to start cleansing. Okay. Doing like cleanse, like a green cleanse, like green smoothies or something like that. I think the quarantine really had an effect on Gemini the most, is what I'm getting. Like Spirit is saying that the quarantine affected you a lot because you're usually very social. So you couldn't really be too social. So you kind of crawled into a hole and you started watching all these like old movies, and you just started pigging out. You started pigging out. Yeah. Okay. That's what I have for you, Gemini, in terms of the channeled message. Yeah. Watch what you eat, because there's a lot of inflammation. I see a lot of inflammation either in your face, like you really have some sort of inflammation in your face is what I'm getting. Okay. In your body. This is why you have pain. Okay. Thank you, Rachel, for the $2. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, so just pull back on the junk food that you're eating is what Spirit is saying. I know that's a very random message. It's not going to be for everyone. Not all of you are eating junk food and watching movies from the 80s. I know, but some of you are, and that's what happened for you. Okay. Okay. Past, present, and future. What you really need to know. Spirit, bring light into this reading for my Geminis. Okay. What did Gemini really need to know in terms of what do they really need to know? What do they really need to know in this time? Okay, stop eating junk food is what I'm hearing. Stop doing it. It's really detrimental to your health. Okay, somebody needs to hear that. I don't know who it's for, but somebody needs to hear that. Okay. And sugar too. Cut down on the sugar. Too much sugar. Okay. Too much lattes or coffees or something like this. You're too much sugar. Okay. Lots of inflammation. Okay. Past energy. We have the Two of Swords. You've been closed off from somebody or closed off from a situation, perhaps needing to make a decision and you haven't made a decision. You're closed off from something or someone in the recent past. Okay. In the current energy, something's telling me to shuffle some more. In the current energy, we have the Tower. Okay. Here is being, again, I had this for Pisces, and this is for you. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart. Maybe you're a rising Pisces or a moon Pisces. You're ignoring something here. The Tower for me is like ignoring. Okay. It could be ignoring your health for some of you. You're ignoring something that you know you need to pay attention to in the current moment. I feel like you are dealing with it because you're forced to deal with something. I feel, Gemini, you're being forced to you're being forced to deal with something that maybe you don't want to deal with. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying this is because these people are falling out of this burning building. It's something that you have no control over. It's changing. There's a major change that's happening. It's because in the most recent past, you've ignored this situation. You've ignored it or you've blocked yourself from it. But the good news is that when you deal with it, there's good things that are coming in. So don't be afraid to deal with something that you have either been putting on the back burner that you haven't wanted to do, but the more you focus on doing it, the more changes and positive change that is coming into your life. Okay. Near future energy. What is the near future energy for you? Near future energy for the sign of Pisces. Near future, we have the Fool card, new beginning that's happening for you. Bottom of the deck, you're worried about this. Remember, I was saying anxiety, depression, all of that. I was really getting that strongly from you. Nine of Swords is talking about you needing to release any sort of preconceived notions that you have about a situation, especially when it comes to a new beginning that's going to be coming into your life. All right. So this is the overall energy is the Nine of Swords. Like I said, lots of, anxiety, stress, and this is you, King of Swords. That's you. You're showing up here. So it's you that is going through this anxiety and stress. You're closed off in the past. You were closed off from someone or something. You didn't want to make a decision about this. You basically ignored something. Like I said, you are basically ignoring something is what the reading is saying. But now you're realizing that you need to move away from this idea of closing yourself off or not making a decision, because I feel, Gemini, it's like the more you close yourself off from making a decision or doing something, the more you push yourself away from not receiving your abundance. Okay. So if you have in the past, if you didn't make a decision, you're kind of being forced in the present moment to make this decision, whether or not you want to, like whether you want to or you don't want to. Okay. All right. So what else do we have? Temperance. It's taken you a while to move away from this situation. I feel like in the past you were in love with somebody. There's somebody here that either you're still in love with this person or you've been in love with this person since the past. Someone that you find is your happiness, like the person you're supposed to have a family with, the person you're supposed to be with. It's taken you some time to make a decision about this person in the past. Okay. Could be a water sign, could be a Sagittarius, could be any sign, but Sagittarius is popping up here, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel here you've made a decision to move towards somebody that you are in love with. There's somebody here you're in love with. You haven't made a decision about this person in the past, or you lacked an ability to make a decision about this person because you were waiting for the right timing to make a decision towards this person. But you love them. The funny thing is you're in love with them and you want to move towards them. You see how this boat is moving towards the Six of Cups. You could be going back to somebody in time. It's happening within divine timing. This is the person that you're supposed to be with, but you lacked an ability to make a solid decision about them. Yeah, you're in love with somebody you feel like you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. Could be a fire sign. Fire energy came out. This is somebody who's very stable, by the way. Whoever you're in love with, there's somebody who's very stable, very charming. There's something here in the present moment Spirit wants you to know you've been ignoring. I feel like it's your health with the Tower card. If you continue to eat junk food and you continue to eat crap and you continue to drink and smoke and not have balance in your life, there's something that's deteriorating in front of you, okay? So I'm going to see if I can get some more information about this Tower card and see what does Gemini really need to know in the present moment, please. What does Gemini really need to know in the present moment? What does Gemini need to know in the present moment, please? Okay. Queen of Cups, all right. Chariot card. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is what you've been ignoring. You've been ignoring the fact that you do have a lot of love for somebody, but you're trying to determine if you should move forward with this person, okay? For some of you, it's not all going to be about health. That's just for some of you, but not for all of you. For those of you who may have not resonated with the health thing that I brought up, again, that was a channeled message. This has a lot to do with whether or not you want to move forward with a particular person. Okay. It's a particular person you're in love with. You've been in love with them for quite some time, but you've kind of let the relationship kind of deteriorate over time. Hope that makes sense. You've kind of let this go, but now you're looking at it. You're in the Seven of Pentacles energy currently where you're like, do I want this? Do I not want it? Do I want it? Can this work? Can it not work? You know, you're trying to think, who do I give my love to? Queen of Cups. Who do I move forward with? There's something here that you can't ignore anymore, Gemini, because you are in love with somebody and you want to move forward with this person in the present moment. But you also have a lot of things that you need to work on within yourself in order to give love to somebody. It's difficult for you to give love to somebody if you're not 100% yourself, okay? So try not to ignore a situation with this Tower card here. Confront it. You need to confront a situation that you've kind of ignored for some time. And this is why you have the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords is talking about anxiety that has happened in your life, right? So yeah, I know it's tough for you because this anxiety has been following you for quite some time, but the more you confront the situation, the more you're going to be released. Okay. If that makes sense. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. You could have it all. You could have it all if you truly want it all, but you need to confront your issues. Okay. In the near future, if you do confront the situation, what is going to be rewarded to you, Gemini, is the Fool card, a brand new beginning. A brand new start, okay? Brand new beginning for you. So yeah, it looks good for you, but you have to confront something. And notice too, I just want to use the analogy here. It may help you better connect with the reading. The Fool is somebody who's about to jump off of a cliff. So are you willing to take a risk? There's something in your life where you have to take a risk and you may be uncertain whether or not you should take that risk. So you're going to be making a decision about starting something new and taking a risk is what I'm seeing in the near future. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. So let's see what the near future has to bring for you, Gemini, in terms of this new beginning, which is happening for you. Let's see for Gemini, please. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. You're getting over some sort of healing in order to move forward. You had a broken heart here, okay? But you're letting this go in order to have a new beginning here is what I'm seeing. Definitely an ending that's happening for you in a relationship, okay? You're walking away from somebody in order to be with your soulmate. You see that? There's somebody you put on hold here. You couldn't make a decision about this person, but there is somebody else here that you need to end things with in order to have a new beginning, okay? I'm going to just show you. It's not going to resonate with every single person, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. You're kind of worried about this ending, okay? You've been worried about this ending because you've known that it's going to happen, but you need to walk away from this, and you know you need to walk away from this in order to have a new beginning with your soulmate. So you're walking away from this pain, this heartache that you had. For some of you, you were in a third-party situation. Not all of you, but for some of you. Or if it wasn't a third-party situation, someone broke your heart, and now you're choosing to go be with the person you're supposed to be with. Eight of Cups is about walking away from a situation that's no longer serving you. It's actually caused you a lot of pain. But you're really supposed to be with a specific person, Gemini. You know this, you've known this for quite some time, but you've ignored it. In the past, you ignored this person. You ignored this soulmate. You ignored this connection. Okay, so Eight of Cups is talking about you walking away from a situation that is no longer serving you in order to be with a soulmate, in order to be with the person you're supposed to be with. You know this, you feel it, but you keep ignoring it. Tower card in the present moment. Okay, so your reading is saying overall, the message for you from Spirit is you need to start confronting the issues in your life. You need to stop ignoring them. You're ignoring issues, okay? And you need to start moving towards your new beginning, which is happening for you. And it's happening with a completely different person. It's not the person that you have been with for maybe the past few months or past few years or past few weeks. It's actually somebody that is from your past, but there's somebody that you've ignored or you haven't given this person attention or the time of day. And now you're being drawn back to this person. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Gemini. There is somebody who's waiting for your love, and also a big, strong need for you to let go of any sort of addictions or any junk food that you've been eating. Okay, that's the message from Spirit for you. Okay, so we're on the last sign now. Thank you, Gemini, for watching. I hope this reading gave you some sort of insight or light into your life, something into your situation. So Cancer, we're on the side of Cancer. Now, I just want to mention, because we are on the last sign, if you are just tuning in now, you can always rewind the video and find your sign. I recommend you check your sun, moon, and rising, all your signs, so that you can get a full, complete overview of what Spirit wants to tell you. I will also be pulling oracle cards at the end of the reading. I'm going to be pulling one for each sign. So if you want to know your special oracle message at the end of the reading, be sure to stay on the live or come back later to watch that. Hopefully somebody timestamps. If someone doesn't timestamp, when I have time to get around it, I will try to timestamp for you if somebody isn't able to do it, okay? All right, so we're going to be finishing off with the sign of Cancer. Cancer, we want to know what Spirit wants to tell you. What do you really need to know in this time in order to have light and abundance in your life, okay? So this is for the sign of Cancer, final sign. Thank you, Cancer, for having patience with me on this reading. Okay, Cancer, what is going on for you? What do you really need to know? Let me get a channeled message for Cancer. What is a channeled message for Cancer? Something to do with your family. I feel like there's a sacrifice that you're making for your family. It will pay off for you. Okay, it will pay off. If it's not family, a family situation, it is a work situation that you feel like you're either struggling in this work situation, or there's a lack of work, or there's something to do with your work. I feel like you need to be patient with yourself in this situation where it involves work or family. And you also need to know that the more patient you are, the more that this situation will pay off. Okay, so there's something here that you're working towards or you're doing, and it's just you're putting in tons and tons of effort and energy, and you feel like it's not paying off for you, but it will pay off for you. You just need to have patience, okay, Cancer, and you need to endure. If you need to take time out for yourself, do something nice for yourself, do something like good for yourself if you feel like you've been putting in a lot of work towards something or someone, okay? All right. So Cancer, we're going to be looking at past, present, and future. We're going to be clarifying, and then I'm going to also be picking a card for your overall energy, okay? So let's see for Cancer, what does Cancer really need to know? Spirit, bring love and light into this reading for the sign of Cancer, please. What does Cancer really need to know in this time? What does Cancer really need to know in this time, please? Something about innocence. There's something about innocence, needing to go back to your innocence. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay. Past energy, we have the King of Wands. You could have had a fire sign that pursued you, came into your life. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that you were dealing with in the past. In the present moment, we have the Empress. Something is growing here for you. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Charlene, for the $22.99. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, the Empress card is talking about something that's growing in your life. Remember how I was saying you're putting in a lot of work into something. There's something that you're either dumping a lot of your energy into this thing. It could be work or something to do with your family. You feel kind of like overworked by it, but in the future, it's going to pay off. Okay. 3 of Wands. It's going to pay off. You need to stick with it. Do not give up on this situation. It's a very, 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 I don't want to say tough situation, but it is challenging. It's not like the easiest situation that you find yourself in, but it's actually going to pay off for you. Okay. So if you endure in the situation that's growing in the background, it's actually growing currently in your situation. The Empress is all about growth. For some of you, you could be pregnant right now. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, you may be pregnant with a baby. And if it's not a baby, it's a job that you're doing. It's something that is growing behind the scenes, and it's going to actually benefit you in the future. You don't see the benefit now, but if you continue on with it, if you're consistent and you continue, pace yourself. Don't just, like, pace yourself, give yourself, go for an ice cream or something. I don't know. If you don't eat ice cream, go for a coffee or something, take a break, because a lot of you are working very hard and it's for your future. Okay. In the near future, you have, let's see what the near future brings for you and what Spirit wants to tell you. We're going to clarify after this for the sign of Cancer. This card at the bottom is calling out to me for some reason. I had to pull it. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of options for you in the near future. Okay. This could be a lot of options in love, but I feel like there's lots of options because you have gained some sort of experience in the moment. So either you're working on something or you're doing something. It could be a craft. It could be a skill. If you continue working on this craft or skill, it's going to be different for everyone. It could be a family situation or a job situation. I don't feel like it's love, Cancer. I have to be completely honest with you. I feel like it's a work situation you're doing. If you continue to do this in the near future, you're going to have a lot of opportunities. 7 of Cups, you're not even going to know which one to choose. You're going to be like, oh my God, I have this opportunity from here, this opportunity. And this could be happening after the whole COVID-19 situation. Nobody knows how long this situation is going to last. However, 7 of Cups is talking about new opportunities coming in for you. So if you feel like you've been lacking opportunities, that is all going to change. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Okay. So this is the overall energy for what you really need to know. There is, not for all of you, but for some of you, there is either a toxic connection that you're in or a toxic relationship that is around you that you need to be very, very, very cautious of. Okay. It could be the dynamics of the relationship where there's toxic behavior, maybe some sort of addictions, or not for all of you. It's not all going to be addictions, but some of you feel attached to somebody and you can't seem to let this person go or let this situation go because either you depend on this person. There could be a strong energy of codependency, right? Maybe there's a codependent energy here. We're going to look into the reading and see. You do have a fire sign around you, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe this is for some of you, you're dealing with a player, okay? That's not all of you, but for some of you, you're dealing with a player, someone who's very in and out of your life. It could be this King of Wands. We're going to see what it says here, okay? Let's clarify the past. You have the King of Wands. Somebody came in very stable towards you. Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm really getting a strong Sagittarius and Aries energy for you, Cancer, okay? Not so much Leo, but Aries and Sag. Tell me about this King of Wands in the past. Tell me about this King of Wands in the past. Okay, let's see. Who's this past person? Who's this past person? Let's see who this past person is. Death card. Ooh, okay. 8 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So you ended things with somebody in the recent past who maybe said something to you, or there was maybe you ended things with this person through message, online. You kind of said it's over, it's done. Ace of Swords is talking about getting clarity about someone. So you received clarity, the truth about somebody, whoever this person is, you had to end things with them, or things have transformed for you, Cancer. Okay. So King of Wands is talking about this person who at the beginning, they came in very stable. They came in very solid. You possibly could have thought that you were going to have a relationship with this person, but maybe something was said or something was done. You got the truth about them. Maybe they were hiding something from you and you got the truth about this person. And when you got the truth about this person, you're like, yeah, it's done. We're finished. I have to cut you off, straight up. I don't know. I feel like there was a transformation in the past. It could have been something that somebody said to you, or maybe this person decided to move away from you. Okay. Whatever the case is, there was an ending in the past with maybe a fire sign. Could be an air sign or a Scorpio as well too. Okay. Take it as it resonates for you, Cancer, but there was some sort of ending or transformation that happened with you and a specific person after you got clarity about them. You got the truth about somebody and you didn't like what you heard or you seen. Judgment is about you getting a wake-up call about this person, the truth. Okay. All right. So Cancer, we're on to what's going on in the present moment. We have the Empress. Something is growing, okay? Either growing inside of you, or this is maybe you're pregnant. If it's not you're pregnant, you're working on something that is going to benefit you in the near future is what I'm feeling here, okay? A lot of you are on your own, or you've just recently become single. And if you're not single, there is a toxic relationship that you find yourself in. Okay, that's not for everybody, but this is what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? So we have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups. There's somebody new coming into your life. Judgment card again at the bottom of the deck. There's so many changes happening for you, Cancer. Whether you know this or not, there's a new person coming into your life, okay? It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini moon or a rising. It doesn't have to be a sun, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Whoever this person is, they want to grow with you. This is a person who really enjoys you and really likes you, okay? Two of Cups is talking about a serious relationship. In fact, I did do your September reading already, Cancer, and yeah, it talks about a new relationship that's coming in, and it's coming up again. So if you're single and you're Cancer, girl, you're not going to be single for long, or baby boy, you're not going to be single for long. You're going to be having a new relationship. This is what it's saying here, okay? Knight of Cups, you are moving towards somebody, but you're doing it at a slow pace. I feel like this Knight of Cups, excuse me, she moves very slowly. She's not somebody who rushes in, because I feel like in the past you rushed with somebody and it didn't work out. Whoever this is that's coming in, there's somebody who's very honest and true. They're not somebody who lies. Whoever you were dealing with in the past may have concealed things from you. And when you found out the truth about this person, you didn't like it, okay? Whoever this new person is, it's somebody who really likes you. They want a relationship. They want to grow with you. And most importantly, I have to mention this. Whoever is coming into your life now, they look at you as somebody who they'd have children with. This is somebody who wants to have children with you. They see you as being like the mother of their children. Okay, that's not for everybody, but this is what I'm seeing here. And if you're a male Cancer and you're watching this, it could be a woman that is coming into your life that you see her as having your children, because this is what the Empress card represents. Okay, not going to be for everyone, but this is what I see here. A new relationship is coming in, and Spirit wants you to know, look, your love life is about to get resurrected. That's what's about to happen for the Cancer. Okay. There's going to be a lot of options also in love and in your work as well too in the near future. Okay, so near future energy, we have the Seven of Cups. Cancer, there's going to be a new opportunity after you receive some sort of news or some sort of clarity about a new relationship that's developing in the background in your life. You're getting to know somebody now as well too, but at the same time, you're also keeping your options open. Possibly you're not committing to somebody right away, but you're letting somebody know, hey, I'm interested. Okay. What else do we have here? We have the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords. Okay, we have a lot of sixes here. What else do we have for you, Cancer? And we have Eight of Cups. So you're choosing to walk away from somebody who keeps their options open. We have the Star card here. There's a new opportunity coming in for you. If you're still attached to someone or something that is not giving you a commitment or is not giving you the attention you deserve, this Devil energy, you're still attached to somebody who you're either codependent on or they're codependent on you, that is coming to an end. Okay, I feel like this Devil energy and Death energy definitely coincide, because it's at the beginning and the Devil card is at the end. So there's somebody here that you're like, yeah, it's not working anymore. We gotta close this out. It's not working anymore. Okay. And the funny thing is when you finally decide to release this person, you're going to release the Devil, could be a Capricorn in your life. You're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Okay. Number one, you're very desirable, but since you are with somebody, whoever this person is in the past, they've kind of made you feel like you've lost your desirability. I don't know how to explain it. Let me try to explain it. Whoever this person is that you're in a relationship with, it's one, this person's very toxic. They could be literally codependent on drugs, codependent on your money, codependent on cigarette smoking, alcohol. Whoever this person is, there's somebody who doesn't want a commitment with you. You keep entertaining this person, this Devil energy. That's why it's surrounding you. This is why it's coming up in your reading. Spirit is saying you need to release this person. Some of you have released this person. Some of you haven't. If you haven't released this person, you will be. if you release this person in the past, which is what I'm seeing, you release them because you found out some truth about them, you are now opening the door to your abundance, which is the Empress. The Empress is very abundant, by the way. She's somebody who creates. You're somebody who creates. You are very feminine. If you're a female Cancer, you're very feminine. And if you're a male Cancer, you have this very strong ability to be in touch with the Empress energy. So it's not difficult for Cancer to attract a new mate or a new relationship. It's only difficult for you to attract a new person and a new mate when you still entertain losers and when you still entertain people that are not good for you. This is a person who's not good for you. You know that. You've known that you've known that you've needed to cut this person off, but you still entertain them, or you still go on with them. And it's like, stop doing that. Okay. So it's a very strong message here that when you decide to completely release somebody in the near future, which you will, because by the way, whoever you're holding on to, or whoever you were holding on to, I feel like you were holding on to this person. Hopefully you're not holding on to them anymore. And if you are, hopefully you can release them. The Eight of Cups is talking about this person not giving you any emotional support whatsoever. They did not give you any emotional support whatsoever. Eight of Cups, you're like, no, you're not giving me the love I deserve. I deserve more. I deserve better. Six of Wands, victory. Six of Swords, moving away from this person. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you, Cancer, you're going to be moving away from this person who doesn't give you anything. They don't give you nothing. They don't give you love. They don't give a lot of options that are coming in. Whether you know this or not, Spirit is trying to tell you this, that you have a lot of options. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star card with the Eight of Pentacles. Remember how I was telling you that you're working on something that this thing has the ability to, whatever you're working, and it's just going to be one direct message. It may help you. It may give you some sort of insight or light into your situation. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to tell you one message for each sign. Okay. And we're going to go again from Leo all the way to Cancer. Okay. It's not going to be long. It's just going to be one general oracle message. Like I said, I'll have it linked in the description box later. I'm using the Mythical Goddess Tarot. So if you're interested in this and you're a tarot reader and you want to use this deck, I love this deck. I just got it. At first I didn't like it. I was like, oh, what is this? It's like an oracle. I thought it was actual tarot, but it's an oracle. So if you're interested in it, you could check it out and feel free to get it on Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description box when I'm done the reading. Okay. Okay. So Leo, we're going to start off with Leo and we're going to go all around the wheel again. It's just going to be one oracle card that I pick for you. I'm going to tell you what I feel and what I see. And if you get some sort of message from it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Okay. Check your sun, moon, and rising as well. Okay. So what is the direct message that Leo needs to hear? Just give me one card, Spirit, Love, and Light. What does Leo need to hear? Just give me one card. What does Leo need to hear and what does Leo need to do? Just one card. I'm not going to read reversals. So if it comes in reverse, I'll just flip it up. I'm not going to read reversals. Okay. It's not needed right now. Okay. So for Leo, what is the one direct message for Leo? We have child, creative spark, fire. So you're being asked right now, Leo, to look within yourself because there's some sort of fire that you have that you need to release. There's something that you did in your childhood, Leo, that you're supposed to be doing in this time right now. So if you're lost or you feel like you haven't been, like your fire has been dwindling, or like you feel like your fire has been dwindling, like you're losing it, you need to go back to your youth. You need to go back to basically something that you were really passionate about when you were younger. Okay. So there's something that you were very passionate about when you were younger, whatever that was in the past, when you were little, you did this thing. You need to go back to what you used to do in order to find what you should be doing. Okay. I hope this makes sense. Something you're passionate about when you were little, but you stopped doing it because you got older, maybe riding a bike, whatever you did when you were little, there's something that you did. You need to start doing that. That's what you're being called to do. Okay. All right. Virgo, what is the message for Virgo, please? One message, one oracle message for Virgo, please. What is the one message for Virgo, please? Message for Virgo. Okay. Ooh, okay. We have two. There's two that flipped out, so I'll read them. We have Child spark again for you. So this is the same for you, isolation. You need to start focusing on your inner fire, and you need to work on your inner self and your inner child, Virgo. There's something about you always caring to other people or doing things for other people and forgetting about yourself. I feel like you need to take time out to focus on yourself and focus on your inner child and your creative spark within you. It's very similar to Leo. You need to isolate yourself. This is what it's saying here. Some of you literally need to isolate yourself because you've been traveling. That's not for all of you, but some of you like literally need to isolate yourself. Yeah, some of you are traveling is what I'm getting with that card. Okay, so let's move on to Libra. These are just short oracle messages. I already did the other messages. So if you're just tuning in now, you're going to have to rewind the video if you want the full reading, okay? All right, Libra, what do you need to know, Libra? What's your oracle message right now, Libra? Ooh, sacred law. Okay, so what am I getting from this card? There's some sort of truth that's coming to you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the synchronicity. You actually got Libra card. This is your card, Libra. Look at this. Look, there's Libra sign. You see it? Sacred law talks about something to do with you getting to the truth of the situation. There's a truth within you that you need to find out about yourself. I don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to say it, and it's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like you've been lying to yourself about something, Libra. You've been, it's hard for me to say it, but I have to say it. There's something that you've been lying to yourself about it. There's something that you have to be honest with yourself about. It's almost like you're uncovering something. Okay, Libra, you're uncovering something. There's something that's sacred that you need to uncover within yourself and find the truth in order to move forward, okay? Not going to be for everyone, but that's the message I have for you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see with Scorpio. What is the oracle message for Scorpio, please? What's the oracle message for Scorpio? We have the sun. Ooh, there's something in your life that's being illuminated, especially if you felt lost, okay? There's some sort of opening that's happening for you. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you felt lost, like I read in your reading, Scorpio, there was a void, like you were experiencing a void that's coming to an end. There's going to be light coming into your life, and it's going to give you some sort of direction. You've been feeling lost lately, but there's going to be some sort of new direction that you take with the sun card. All right. Okay. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's oracle message? That was very quick. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You need to confront something that you're worried to confront. There's something that is like not normal for you. You're not used to something, but you need to confront it. And the faster you confront the situation, good things, positive things are going to be coming into your life. I feel like, and the reason why I say this is like different or foreign to you is because this photo is very foreign. It kind of looks like an alien with the skin color, right? It's not something that you're used to, is what I'm saying. So basically it's saying the Wheel of Fortune is like, take a risk, because when you take the risk, you're going to get abundance. The Wheel of Fortune is about abundance, but it's about embarking on something that is foreign to you. There's something foreign in your life or a situation that's foreign to you. And the more you take a risk on the situation is the more you'll be rewarded. Okay. And also 10, we have the number 10 here, which means number 1, which means a new beginning. It's like a new thing that you should be doing. Okay. All right. Capricorn, what is the message for Capricorn, please? What is the message for Capricorn? What is the message for Capricorn? Capricorn's oracle message. We have mother regeneration. Okay, some of you need to speak to your mother. You need to communicate with your mom or talk to your mom. Something to do with a conversation with your mother is what I'm getting here. Mother regeneration is about healing a relationship with your mother. It's a very direct message. It's not going to resonate with every single person, but you need to speak to your mom. Your mom wants you to call you. Okay, call her. Call your mommy is what this is saying. Okay, mother regeneration is like, Mom, I need to speak to you. There's some issues going on. Yes, son, daughter, please call me. Call your mom. This is the message for you. It's a very direct message. It's not going to be for everyone, but that's for you. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to, which sign are we on? Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the message for you? Okay. Let's see. What is the message for you? All right, Aquarius, we have sacred law. Same thing as Libra. You need to look within yourself. There's something that you need to confront within yourself. Okay, so the sacred law is talking about the crow woman. The crow woman basically what's happening in your life right now, you're being broken down. There's things that okay, how do I explain this? Aquarius, you're looking outward. You're looking at everything that's wrong with everybody else. You're not looking at yourself. You need to look at yourself. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm not judging you. I'm not going like this to you and saying, you could do whatever you want. But the message for you, your oracle message, is you need to look within yourself, because there's something there that needs to be fixed in order for you to move forward. You're literally at the end of the cycle, Aquarius. You're almost at the end, but there is something that you need to do. You need to look within yourself, peel that mask back, be like the crow woman, and look within yourself to find truth. Okay. So that is for Aquarius. We're going to move on to the sign of Pisces, guys. This is just oracle messages. Okay. If you want the original reading, you have to go back and rewind and go back. Okay. Because I've been on here now for 3 hours. So, yeah, you're going to have to rewind back. These are just oracle messages. Okay. Just for everyone to know. Okay. So we are on the sign of Pisces. Pisces, what is your oracle message for what you really need to know? What is your oracle message for what you really need to know? Ooh, that one jumped out. Let's take this one. This one jumped out. We have the Fool card. Yeah, new beginning that's happening for you. I hope you're ready for this new beginning, Pisces, because I feel like you've been like maybe uncertain about going forward to this new beginning that's coming into your life, and it's a happy new beginning. Be prepared for this new beginning. This is your message. It's a very clear message for you, Pisces. There are some things that you need to work through before you can actually experience this new beginning. But once you do work through those things, you will have your new beginning. Okay. All right. So let's move forward to Aries. What is your oracle message, Aries? What is your oracle message? What is your oracle message? What is the oracle message for Aries? Oh, inner child. We're getting a lot of inner child here. A lot of you need to work on your inner child. Initiation. Yes, you need to initiate something. If you have a child, okay, you need to initiate some sort of contact with that person. If you don't have a child, you need to initiate contact with your inner child, healing your inner child and focusing on your inner child. There's something to do with healing here, okay? With this initiation, you need to take initiative to heal some sort of aspect within yourself in order for you to get in touch with this passionate energy. You have some sort of passionate energy within you. You don't know what to do with this energy, but the more you focus on initiating this inner child within you, you may have to look up inner child. What does that mean? That is going to give you some sort of insight. Okay. That's for Aries. All right. Let's move forward to Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? What is the oracle message for the sign of Taurus, please? What is the oracle message for the sign of Taurus? Oracle message for the sign of Taurus. Okay, we have Chariot. You're moving forward. Taurus, you're moving forward. You're not going to be held back anymore. I see you actually getting in your car. If you don't own a car, you could be getting on a bike. You could be moving very quickly, very swiftly moving forward in your life. This is about you completely letting go of the past and letting go of things that happened in the past, with you. Letting it completely go and removing any trauma or disappointments from the past and completely moving forward, okay? So your message is move forward and don't even look back. That's the message. Okay, for the sign of Cancer, please. For the sign of Cancer, what is the oracle message for the sign of Cancer? What is the oracle message for the sign of Cancer? Okay, and we have success. Cancer, you're about to receive some sort of success in your life, okay? You have the success card, money. Like I said, when I was doing your reading, Cancer, I really got that a lot of you are working on something. You feel like you haven't been rewarded or you haven't gotten anything from it. But because you are sticking to it and you're moving forward and you're doing everything from your heart, you should be doing everything from your heart, you will receive some sort of success for something that you've been putting your energy into. And I've said that in your reading and it's coming up again in your oracle card. So that is a confirmation from me to you that you will receive some sort of success if you continue on enduring. Okay. You have to endure in this situation. You cannot give up. Okay. So everyone, I want to thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I want to thank every single one of you that donated to this channel. You do not know how much it means to me that you donate to my channel. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for doing the timestamps. Radhika. Thank you so much. I know you've been doing the timestamps. You've been working so hard. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you who have contributed to the channel. All of you that do the timestamps for this channel. You all know that I do this channel from my heart. I love what I do. I love helping you all. I will go back in and put in the timestamps if I have a chance. If I don't have the chance, if someone puts the timestamps in for us, we would really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love and light. This reading was a little bit longer than the readings I usually do because I made up for the last week because I kind of didn't do them last week. So appreciate your patience and time with me, everyone. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I'm sending you virtual hugs from me to you, even though you can't see me. But I will see you all on the next one, okay? Kisses and hugs, and have a nice afternoon. Bye.